our kids are beyond our control, and it's just 90 minutes of that, and it's odd.
So nobody's learned how to be like everybody's negligent.
Yeah, but it's kind of like It Takes
series.
Two, but it's like It Takes Four and a Disney Channel budget.
You didn't leave the theater. You watched the whole thing.
No, I watched it on YouTube when I was like 11.
No, there you go.
Welcome back
start
to
this thing?
welcome back to all.
My bad.
Just
Sorry to step
stepping
on
all
it. Yeah,
over.
sorry
This
to
is
step
all
on
show.
that.
This is all
Step on
content,
your own
baby.
shit, Spencer.
Yep.
Welcome back
No,
to.
I'm having such a good time, though. I really am. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. Sorry, was that the most obvious setup of all time? My bad if that was... You guys hear me all right?
Yes.
Are you good? Cool.
Can you hear you?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am all good.
Hell yeah.
All right, Taylor, start us off. Hey, shut up. Both of you guys.
All right.
Fucking swear to God.
Welcome back to All the Marbles, everybody, where the stakes have never been higher. This week on the podcast, we got Keith Lewis Spencer. You're returning KC Comic. We've got Spencer Gordman. We got KC Comic, Nebraska Comic, KC Comic, and we've got Murad.
Yeah.
Azerbaijani comic.
Hey.
Azerbaijani Comic.
The steaming Armenian over
An
here.
Azerbaijani, a Jew, and a black. Hey. This is the most diversity Prairie Village has had in its entire...
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Me?
I mean,
Yeah.
this table.
This whole table, yeah.
It's a good looking table, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Murad, how is Georgia nowadays?
Dude, I couldn't go. There was street protests.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Really?
There's
Like protesting
shit-
you
stuff.
specifically, or
Yeah.
just it was.
There's no bearded Azerbaijanis in our country.
He would not shave.
I think the current party in charge, they have strong ties with Moscow, and they're following their path and basically eventually annex Georgia to Russia, and younger people are protesting that.
Sorry, I blacked out there. What'd you say?
Spencer's over here like
so
Crimea River.
you're from Iraq, is that true, Murad?
Basically the same thing.
Nice.
As a Jewish guy, you shouldn't talk about politics at all, dude.
Listen, nobody ever said we're great politicians.
Well, I don't know about great
Nobody ever.
politicians, but you guys apparently are running the world into the ground, and it's a little wild. You control the
I take this
weather.
out?
Cut that out, Spencer.
Can I take this out?
You can take that
Yeah,
out.
you control the weather. You control entertainment. I mean, there's a lot of claims.
Dude,
It's a little wild.
The thing is, like, people always say, like, oh, the Jews run everything. The Jews run everything. It's like, yeah, have you ever seen a 200-meter dash? Jews aren't running that, I'll tell you that much. Might be doing the promo for the race, but we sure as hell ain't running it.
You know what I like about what you said? In language, when we say you guys, it can mean two people. And in your language, you say you guys, millions of people. Just you guys.
See, that's where I come from, the y'all.
Y'all.
That's the dictionary term.
With 100%.
Y'all. Keith, now we're doing everybody's origins. Keith, now your family is from Ghana, is that correct? Canadian? Is that it?
My wife and I are from New York. She's from Westchester, which is,
Where's that?
nonsense New York. It's upstate. And then, technically it's Westchester, and that's not actually, it's north of the city. But anything north of the city,
It's like Independence-ish.
well, if Independence is considered
East.
Canada, then 100%. Like, it's not even a part of the state, is what I'm trying to say. Like, that's how we consider Westchester.
Yeah, it's like everything like past like the 5 boroughs might as well be Toronto.
Correct. And
Okay.
so,
Pretty much.
Yeah, her family is from India, Goa, India.
Okay, cool.
My
Down in deep
family-
south, right?
Yeah, deep South India.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
Yeah, it is. That is.
I know my
really
Indian
is.
geography.
Southern
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
and Indian guy combined accent.
Yeah, that's insane. And and my family's from Jamaica.
Wait, so
I knew
and
that.
Jamaica and Ghana are next to each other?
No,
I'm a little confused.
Ghana is in Africa. If you mean Guyana, they're still not close.
And I thought Jamaica is not. So then why do you? We'll be right back.
Why did you even say
No, I'm
Ghana?
joking. I'm fucking with.
No, I don't.
I just like pretending I don't know geography. It's very fun. So it gets so
What a
dumb.
save.
Yeah, no.
I was like, is
Hey,
this
I'm the guy who knew that Goa was in the south of
right?
India.
And
You
then
think I
all
don't
of a
know
sudden
that
he
Jamaica's in the
fucks up.
Caribbean?
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, and I believe this, so you know how stupid I am. Yay!
He's gonna be pulling out
Keith.
wild saves when we get to the geography cards, guys.
I
There's
fuck
a
up
geography
geography.
card?
No.
Oh no! Oh, are you kidding?
Yo.
I got scared.
One for each eye hole.
I don't know geography.
What'd you just say?
One for each eye hole.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Dude, this is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Best podcast ever. You guys just get to listen to us eat the entire
yeah,
time.
right.
Yeah.
If anybody has that thing where you don't like when people eat, not
This
the pod
is-
for you. Sorry
You
to
can email
turn you
us
off.
at prettygoodenougghpodcast@gmail.com and we won't read it.
Yeah, there you go.
This is what it sounds like when an Azerbaijani guy eats pineapple.
Okay, now this is what it sounds like when a Jewish guy eats pineapple. All right, too sour.
And this is what it sounds like when a black nigga from New York City eats pineapple.
I'm gonna get canceled off of this. I'm
There it is.
so glad nobody listens to this, or else my
Right?
career.
Guess
Dude, me
what?
too, because it's not edited. So, like,
Hey.
holy shit.
If you
I dig
have
it.
heard prior episodes, some with me, some with others, if this thing hasn't been canceled from YouTube yet, it's never gonna be.
Yeah, I was like, you guys have had like Andrew and Phil on. If this is the one
At the same
that
time
gets
once.
pulled,
Can I say something?
oh my god.
Even bots are not watching this show.
Yeah, they finally pulled the bots. Our views went from
they're like
150 to 60.
They're
and
like,
then, yeah.
we've got nothing here. We
Yeah.
can't.
Murad's got 800 Russian bot accounts, and none of them are watching this. So that's,
I would rather
He didn't
troll
re-up the
Curtis.
subscription for the bot farm, and that's why it dropped off.
yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Stop paying that Indian guy to watch the podcast.
All right. All right. Are we jumping into?
Yeah, let's jump into some cards. Keith, you want to start out? You want to?
Hell yeah.
We've
Let's
got
do
a
it.
new question deck in the center here. The no
shit.
pressure to pull from it. That is
And
just.
what
it's
is
just there.
the? What is it again?
They're tentatively called date cards. The concept is that they're questions that you should ask someone on a first date. We'll see
Okay.
how the table agrees
Wait,
with
can we-
that statement. But
Can we do our own? Like everybody does, like their best first date question.
ooh, we could.
Okay, I'll start.
You start.
Is it brown or pink? Okay, well,
How many first dates have you had?
oh, that's a good question. I have had. I went on one, like true. I'm still dating my girlfriend from like high school, so that's one. I went on like one first date with this one girl that it wasn't awful. It just was not great. And like apparently we like went to preschool together, and like she was cousins with like the dude I carpool with. Yeah, there's not many Jews in Nebraska, so you just kind of keep falling back to each other. And then had like a camp fling for a couple summers, so I guess you could kind of count that. But we're also like,
Jew camp fling?
dude, oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
They met in the
yeah,
camps.
yeah. A little
Evil
fun fact
camp.
about my camp. Opened up in 1947. That's pretty damn close to the ending of a lot of other Jewish camps. So it's really they slipped right in there.
Holy shit.
Yeah. This like I guess you kind of count that. So I've only been on a couple.
Okay.
Keith, one or two over your 40.
Well,
years
I
on this?
mean, like, I have had probably 2 first dates, but then, like, the most memorable first date.
Wait, you've had 2 first dates?
Yeah, only 2.
How old were you when you met your wife?
I was 18.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah,
Get
dude.
the fuck. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay.
But, you know,
You would
there
know
was
that
a-
if you listen to this podcast. Bro.
Yeah, there was a lot of activity, between the
Touche.
ages of 12 to 18,
Ooh.
because things are a little different
But not a lot of dates.
when you grow up,
Yeah.
but not a lot of dates. But
You have to talk to each other to have it be a date.
yeah, right. I mean, like,
I don't think spit on it counts, but
yeah.
Well, that's not a question. You know.
But
no,
you
that's a
see-
good point.
Yeah.
I think it can.
Thanks, Alex Trebek. Fucking-
Because like really a date, like you're supposed to have to go out, right? You're
Yeah.
supposed to go out. Well, I think that when I had
More
one
of a
of
going
my
in guy.
first dates, okay, we went to my room, and there might have been 2 other guys there, It might have been a
Okay.
train, okay? And that was...
Were there just two other guys that would generally hang out in your room a lot? Or
Yeah,
was
not
it-
in my room,
they
my
were-
apartment, 100%.
Okay, gotcha.
Like, you know, we were
Okay.
boys. And so, you know, we decided to, you know, have a date together.
Yeah.
So it was like a bunch of like 1/3 first dates.
Yeah.
Because like shared a first date.
More
Exactly.
like 3/5. Bro.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
and
for
then-
every three of
No,
those,
it's not
you
good.
get-
Dude, you know,
It's been
you know
used.
American history better than I do. Fucking A.
Yep. And, you know, New York City has a subway system. What they didn't know was they opened the line in my apartment that day. And so, you know, it was a train. Is what I'm trying to say.
We get it. Really. We haven't gotten that for the past 5 minutes. but now I put it together.
Yeah, I was like, okay, what does this have to do with the story?
strange apartment to have train access.
I was
Yeah.
like, Murad is fully bought in.
Yeah, I was like, they opened the station right next to you. Okay, I get it. Why are you
Yeah.
bragging? You know?
Yeah, you have easy public transportation. Who cares?
Yeah, it was an important first date. That's what I'm saying.
Did you know a lot of Jews growing up?
He was in New York.
Yeah.
I knew more than a few in actuality.
I mean, you probably like all the time we're like seeing them on like subways and underground tunnels. Like there are
Right.
tons of.
It does a lot.
Well, you have to go
Yeah.
out.
I think
though.
you were my first.
Really? They don't have
that.
many Jews in Azerbaijan?
They are, but mostly they're blended in. You can't even tell who's who.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay.
They are religious.
Hey, assimilate well.
Yeah.
Nice.
That makes
You know,
sense.
you guys know how to die.
Yeah.
How not to die, my bad.
Yeah, I was about to say hide in plain
Or
sight.
both.
Yeah, I was say hide in plain sight.
Yeah, we're chameleons, you know.
in their moment.
All right, Taylor, you have okay. Damn, 2 first dates. All right, I respect that though. Okay, Taylor.
Probably somewhere between like 5 and 8.
Okay, that's pretty good. 6 of which were with Ani, but I digress.
50 first dates.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, right. Is that just because you try to forget them all?
Yeah.
All right, Murad.
Oh my god, I hate you for that. I'm a block your number.
Dude, I've been saying that for I don't even know how
Murad.
long.
That's what people call
You a big
Hold on,
block
let
and
me breathe.
unblock guy, Murad? You like do you block people and then unblock them? Are you like the
I am a big block guy, not a non-block guy.
okay? Gotcha.
Just give them
If a person is blocked, they're blocked mentally forever.
straight to the gulag.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been on a handful of dates, and I haven't really had the weirdest one. I had one that was kind of weird, and we both had coffee, and we both had the hazelnut flavor, same coffee. I had the hot one, she had the cold one, and I said, "Hey, do you want to try mine? Then I can try yours, see how they taste." And she's like, "I'm a germaphobe."
Okay.
I was like, "How is this gonna work out?"
Right?
I mean, fair enough, but I can understand like germaphobe. Like you can kiss, but you don't want to like share a drink. I know it's splitting hairs. Like I agree with you
That's
there.
the most Jewish thing you've ever said. dude.
What, splitting hairs? they're not curly hairs like off of that. Like,
Yeah, that's good.
I get it though.
Do you? I don't
mean-
know. I felt like we became friends. We can be friends and some other reasons.
Yeah.
But like, she seemed like a cool person. It's just that right there, I'm like, I don't know. You just threw me off. I can be great friends with you, but I can't. Like,
Yeah,
date
like
you.
she could have just like opened the lid or some shit and then taken a sip and then.
And I
like,
gave her my cup before I tried it. But the thing is, I was gonna try her cup. I think that would.
Oh yeah. Because then like you
They
gotta go
should have
back.
both.
Yeah.
I would only taste one, and I'm like, hey, can I have the other two? No, that's not what we were talking about.
Yo, so here's the softest
One of them's
shit I've
cold.
ever
One of
said.
them's
Hazelnut flavor.
Yo, so like here's the softest shit I've ever thought of. So then, what if you went to the cashier or whatever register and then you were like, was it a Starbucks or some shit?
It's a coffee shop, not small, another store.
All right, but then if you were there, got a cup and then came back and then you poured her drink after she said
That's not a bad
she was a
idea.
germaphobe, right?
or a shot.
I wasn't
Coffee.
dying to try the coffee.
Yeah,
That's
like,
just a way to know the person.
just-
Are you okay with exchanging
right,
coffee?
right, yeah.
But
like,
you just got turned off because she was a germaphobe. So your ick was that she gets ick quickly.
Yeah.
She got ick from me. That was my ick.
Right, yeah.
Quick ick
damn,
is an ick.
son.
Yeah,
Yo,
quick ick, yeah.
Ick, quick.
And I
ick.
don't think she got ick. She was
is-
just being totally genuine.
Ick is some Gen Z shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's just
It's
Y'all
a
have
woman
slang.
shit. It's not
No,
like
it
man
is.
James G. It's
Yeah.
like mostly a woman.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a dude says, "Oh, I got the ick from her."
First time
So,
I heard
right
it was
now.
the Jared Freed bit.
Huh. All right.
Who's that?
Jared Freed is a comic
Yeah.
Netflix special.
Jew.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Come on the show.
Jew open for him in Kansas
Yeah, I
City.
also heard
Opening
from
in,
Connor.
opening for him again in Milwaukee, the 19th, 20th, and
he's opening
21st.
for you.
Nice.
Yeah, he's opening for me. He's doing a tight hour. I'm doing 10 at
That's dope, though. That's
fun.
Nice.
the end. All right. Yeah, let's go into a question.
Yeah, I gotta get a card
Yeah,
now,
go
right?
card.
All right. You know which ones I always go for.
True.
Did you guys write those manually with your hand?
No, she had her. Oh no, he had his daughter do it.
Bad.
This might be quick.
Granddaughter.
All right.
Are you picking a person? How's
Is incest wrong, Murad?
I'd be good asking
Should it be illegal?
Actually, in Azerbaijan recently they passed a law you cannot marry your cousin at all.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I thought you were gonna be like, they recently passed a law where you can fuck any family member.
Yeah. They opened it up.
Yeah, they made it everything legal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
You can fuck horses.
they don't make things legal. They
I
usually make
already were
things
doing
illegal.
that. It's the twin cest thing.
Like, it had to be legal first
Yeah,
for you
right?
to do it.
Yeah.
It was legal.
Damn, that's
Then-
fucking wild.
Yeah.
Did you see
You had to cut it out.
like Greece just legalized gay marriage?
Nice.
Greece, like a couple months ago, and it was like, really?
Yo, right? Yo, Greece was gay for
they-
the longest
They've been
time.
gays,
Dude,
yeah.
they fucking invented gay
You're
marriage.
right,
and they
exactly.
just
They
legalized
literally
it.
did.
Like,
Well, it's like when Missouri legalized cannabis, right? It's like now we can complain it's not as fun anymore. I feel like that's what Greece was saying. You know,
Yeah.
like
that's funny.
wild.
All right,
Yeah.
so they just said like don't.
Like
I wonder
they
which
said-
states have incest laws. I imagine it'd be all of them, but I know some of the states are probably a little looser.
It's the differences over there. I think in the system, it's registered who's your mom, who's your dad, and they can see online. I don't know how data is here because government IT system, which I work for one, I can tell it's not always the best.
Yeah.
So there's not enough data transfer between departments.
Interesting.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
mean,
sure some states. I don't like. Can you Google that? I don't even think it's illegal
like
here.
what state?
Alabama is not, right? They still marry each other.
yeah, you could,
Like what
yeah,
states
first cousins
have
is fine.
incest laws?
What is incest too? Like first degree, second degree, that all matters.
Right? Yo, do
I
they
think
all have degrees?
Once you get like third degree, you're fine. Like they kind of just
It's
go
a
like it's the
stranger.
first two. I don't know if it's on the third or past the third.
I think past first, it really doesn't matter.
Okay, so states that allow first cousin marriage: Alabama, Alaska, California, Colorado, Connecticut,
Wow.
Florida, Georgia, Maryland, New Jersey, South Carolina,
Connecticut.
Tennessee, Vermont, and Virginia.
Damn.
Holy shit!
Arkansas, not on the list.
That's a very list
Wow.
though. Dude, when you have Alabama, Connecticut, and California on the same page, like that's impressive.
Yeah.
That is fucking impressive. All of them are like, I mean, listen, they're not your sister. You're fine. Like
Yo,
it's
Yeah.
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
They're
At
like,
all.
we've committed to the liberal shtick. We
Yeah.
gotta,
Dude,
that is-
consenting adults.
that is the-
Consenting adults.
that's the most redneck thing California's ever done. That's
Right?
wild.
True.
Ring ding 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 ding.
That's nuts. I did not expect that at all. I didn't expect Connecticut to be on
they
like,
have to-
any list. I mean,
Horseshoe theory.
Connecticut
No.
is trash, but
You know, California has to keep Mexicans happy.
Jesus.
Go on.
Nice.
Good one,
This
Brad.
is what you meant.
I think we're on Spencer's card.
All right. I lost what all of these are.
Intellectual questions, sad questions, personal questions, romantic questions, controversial questions, crystal ball cards, which are questions about the future. First, which is the first of things. Best, potpourri, which means stuff, extreme personal questions, and dates.
All right. I'm gonna pull one from here.
Nice.
First,
All right. The what was the first time someone other than your parent called you beautiful, handsome, or pretty? Ah, that one's gay.
is. Who are you asking?
I mean, the table, I guess.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Who is the first?
grandma.
Can I cherry pick?
I mean, you could. Let's throw out. Yep.
Parents called you beautiful. Your parents? Your
No,
Someone
somebody else.
besides
Somebody
your
else.
Parents. Yeah, it was the first time that someone who wasn't your parents.
I would say someone out of the family.
Bold of them to assume that the first person to tell you that was your parents.
right? What the hell? I
This
mean,
thing was so
but
sad.
the first
Yeah.
time.
A woman wrote that card.
It's true.
Yeah, no.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maggie wrote all
Harris.
of these.
Yeah.
So the first time I was called.
Beautiful, pretty, or handsome.
So someone
I'm
calls you
also
princess.
actively trying to choose a different one. So if you want to,
He's hunting.
If you find something funny.
this one could be interesting.
Okay, let's go.
What was the first time you felt sexually attractive? That's a good one. I'm gonna go.
Not
Yes.
when I was fucking in that train.
You were the caboose. You were like, oh shit.
Oh man.
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't know. Murad and Jory yesterday complimented my bicep, so I would say that yesterday.
Hell
is
yeah.
20,
Nice.
21 years and however months that is.
Nice. All right. First time I felt.
Or were you guys
sexually
ugly kids?
attractive. I was a goofy kid for
My
sure.
big ears were
Doofy,
flopping.
not goofy, doofy.
Doofy.
Yo.
Yeah, but
This.
You were
first-
amazing, Ani.
Fantastic.
Thank you,
You're
Ani, for
legitimate.
running for our
first,
services.
yeah, the first time I truly felt.
Fuck.
Oh, these are
Hot,
hot.
by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
these are
first
not
time
soft.
I think you just should use your hands.
The first time I truly felt sexually attractive was when I was jacked.
Nice.
Which was
And
when?
By whom?
Like,
like-
8?
2 years ago. Yeah, like truly jacked, like 2 years ago. Thanks. And then,
You have to get that burp out, didn't you?
yeah, and yeah, you know, that was the first time I truly felt like sexually attractive.
Hell
You
yeah.
know,
Hell yeah.
But, you know, I was also, you know, married for 9 years at that point, so there was nothing to do with it but feel nice. Yep, feel
There you go.
good.
Nice.
Yep, yep.
Do you feel sexy when you have a new outfit or you're in a nicer car or stuff like that?
Never.
Like materialistic things make you feel.
Right now, no, because I've kind of like regressed to my like physical shape mean. I don't know. It's like I
Yeah.
used to be a really fat dude. I got jacked, and then I'm kind of like regressing to like an all right middle. So
I feel that.
now I don't really feel like. No, when I get like if I'm in a suit, yeah, I'll feel like I'm looking ill right now. But other than that, I haven't worn a suit in like a long ass time.
I always feel like people can tell it's like that I always feel unnatural in nice stuff, like a nice car, nice outfit, like
Yeah.
anything expensive. I always go like, people can see through this. Like on rare occasions, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good, but usually,
And even if they don't see through it, like I'll feel worse. Like I got a new car earlier this year, and there were people that were like, "Oh man, that's a sexy car." I'm like, "Yeah, well, okay, you didn't care about before that. It just made." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm ugly. Until this is the okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's the yeah."
that makes sense. Murad, you seem like you have pretty good taste for stuff.
Where do you have a sexy car?
Car is okay. I try to like not let people know what I drive on the first date for sure.
Nice.
But like I think it makes me feel good about myself when I'm in it. But just to show off my friends and stuff, I always try to park far away so people don't see what I came in.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No,
Maybe
no.
it's insecurity. I don't know. But I just like nice stuff for me. I don't like to show off with them. If it makes sense.
Word.
I respect that.
Based.
Yeah, I used to have a Mercury Mountaineer.
Me saying
with-
that means that I don't. But
Yeah, I used to have a Mercury Mountaineer with freaking 24-inch rims.
Nice.
Fucking sound system that you hear like blocks away. You can feel it even further.
Jesus.
No, man, it was. I love that car. I love that truck. I loved it.
What was it? Branco?
No, it was a Mercury Mountaineer. Yeah, the one with the freaking what are the little the
Oh, the little like steps that come out of the
Yeah,
thing.
you go
Oh,
out
damn.
there.
That was a
dude.
badass.
Yeah, it
That's
was
fun.
dope. It was really dope. But then you know, I drove it into the ground during the pandemic.
Yeah.
When you're on highways with no police
Thank you.
whatsoever, you will take your truck as fast as it can go every single time.
Nice.
That's what you learn.
Yep, and then doing that will murder your vehicle.
Good way to go out.
Not mine yet, so we'll see.
Well, I'm saying that's you know, I had a V8 Mercury Mountaineer. That thing had torque. I was pushing that thing to the limit every time.
Also, American engines are not most
Yeah.
reliable ones.
Correct. Not anymore. 100%. It was
Son of a bitch.
unfortunate.
Yeah, my car sucks.
What's your
It's-
car?
It's like a Chevy Cruze. I mean,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
good because
yeah,
it's like, you know, good
car's
gas
nice.
mileage. It's like a decent.
You're 21. I was driving Chevy Lumina when I came to this country. 97 Chevy Lumina, and it died on me. I sold,
Jesus.
I sold it for $100. the guy drove down from Columbia, Missouri to pick it up because he had the car. He just needed some body parts.
Wow.
Damn, that's hilarious.
That is funny.
Dude, mine's had like engine problems.
Do you have? I thought that was under warranty still. No.
No, now it's like better, but it was just like, God, it was such a pain in the
Yeah.
dick hole. But
Huh.
yeah, I couldn't see myself getting like a nice car though.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not great podcast banter. Just being like, none for me. Next.
I mean, I don't know.
But-
Like now, I don't think I would get, but I do want to put tints on my current car, which is a Honda CR-V. Nice little. I consider it a family vehicle.
It is. I would say with
Yeah.
small kids for sure.
Yeah, and then
Once your kids are 6'6" like you need a bigger car.
yeah, and like I definitely want tints. I wouldn't put rims on it, but I think I'd like put a. I still have one of the subwoofers from my, the Mercury Mountaineer. I think I'll put it back in there. It's a low profile. I could fit it in there.
Right now, I just want to be able to put oil in my car and it not fall out. So that's kind of what I'm
Yo, I need to put. I'm due for an oil change. 4,000 miles. Dude,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're on your card, Murad.
Noise.
Well, first name,
What was
last
that?
name.
Controversial.
Controversial cards.
Controversial. I feel like this question is directed to me.
Oh, is it about goat fucking?
This is even worse. What groups or communities are you most judged for being a member of? We know why. We know you.
He puts it on a little camera.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I
What
feel
are we a member of besides like ethnic backgrounds and stuff? Like comedians, comedy,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
comics.
Yeah, I'm being judged for that for sure.
I get judged for that for sure because like it's like at first or whatever they didn't like realize how serious I took it or whatever.
Comedy?
And-
Yeah,
yeah.
Keith takes it so seriously. He hasn't seen his kids in like 3 years, and one of them was just born too. So
Yeah, now I be doing all the kid shit too, but then it's like I don't be going to like his baseball practices. It's like unless my wife can't take him, then I'm not going to baseball practice. And then it's like, like what is that? I'm not going to the baseball.
I'll go see a
practice.
game. Like, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
go
to
to
think.
the
You can come
games.
to my baseball practice.
You know, I go to the games, and then but
As long as I knew he did all right at his last game.
it's like, but when it wasn't until they had the fundraiser, and I was like, yeah, I can throw a show or whatever, and then we did that, and they saw that I'm actually not bad at all, and so
Nice.
they were like, oh shit, all right, he's actually like doing this, and I was like, yeah, but I used to got heavy judgment. Heavy, like
From?
comedy, and like, man, you're 40, you never do it. And it was,
Yeah.
Who are those people?
most
Name
of the
names.
parents.
He's gonna hit
A lot of the parents, but it wasn't anything direct, but it was definitely like freaking. You could like tell they weren't like.
You would hear
comedy.
that from your
You're
wife,
doing
right?
comedy.
Yeah.
No,
That would
she
just
actually
come
was,
around as
No,
gossip.
honestly, I would never be like. I won't even joke about that. She's been 100% supportive this whole freaking time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's not what I meant though. I didn't say she was judging. I said like the people are gossiping and woman picks it
Oh
up.
yeah, her friends.
She actually didn't give me those vibes. She gives me a bunch of other nonsense vibes though that they talk about when it comes to like other kids and shit. I'm just like, yo, who told you that? Don't even listen to it. It's nonsense. Like a lot of that crap goes
Yo,
on.
I'm pulling a new card. Top 5 bullshit vibes you get from your wife.
All right, coaching decisions from the baseball team's coaches, like any one of them, like it's bullshit vibes from that shit. Bullshit vibes from her coworkers regarding like how much they're getting paid and how much what they're. It's like I was calling my wife a bitch, yo, it's like you get to do laundry when you're working and you can run errands and still get paid. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, fair.
Like, get out of here with you work from home.
Yeah.
Take advantage of what you have. Stop freaking being all resentful for nonsense, yo. You have mad good things from the job. Stop hating.
Check your privilege.
I felt personally attacked. I also work from home.
I also work from home, and I'll tell you, it's the shit. It's the shit.
There's so many benefits from that shit. It's like, yo, man, there's a lot of good. Like, yo, there's
she
gonna
can make
be
her
some
omelet
bad.
while she's at work.
Yo, exactly. Yo, there's gonna be some bad. 100%. Everyone has shitty coworkers. Everyone has shitty management. That kind of shit. 100%. Yes, but understand all of the good and weigh it against the bad, and then you realize, some of the bad that are being complained about really isn't that bad at all.
Yeah, but shitty coworkers when you work remote are like a non-event. You know what I mean? Like it's not like
Yeah,
the worst a coworker can be in remote is like they don't get you the shit that you need when you need it by, or like they're not good at Teams messaging you back. But like you're not getting your ass slapped around the office. You know, nobody's like trying to look down your blouse via Zoom. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, sexual harassment is one thing. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that for working from home, but I was thinking
that's
more
why I'm
like
a comedian.
yeah, that was a different.
He's thought about
perspective.
sexually harassing people via Zoom.
I've been trying to figure out how to do it, and I just keep working on it.
Yeah, there got to be some sort of like, you know what? It's hard. You can't really do it. I was like, oh, there's maybe some private messaging. Nope, they're gonna police that too.
Yeah, it's like a shitty coworker on Zoom is like a mediocre coworker in office. Like you just don't really notice them.
Yeah.
Dude, working from home is like it's the best. And I'm trying to write a joke about like how I can tell who also works from home because they didn't tell me to go fuck myself in their head when I said I work from home.
yo,
pretty
because like I'm a pipe fitter.
You do that from home?
No, I tried to figure it out during the pandemic. Couldn't do it.
Like
Couldn't do it at all.
I can only practice on my own pipes for so much.
Yeah, I was asking Boston Power. I shouldn't have said that. I was trying to ask the company how I could possibly, like, yo, look, there's a BMS system. Do I really need to come in to adjust temperature? I can do it from the BMS. Just give me access remotely, and then I can work. We can all work from home. Like trying to act like I was like considering the crew when I was really just considering myself. And then it was like they were like, no, absolutely not. You have to come in.
They're like, everybody can work from home. Keith, you have to come.
Oh no, everyone did. But they changed my whole schedule from my bomb schedule, which is dope. It was so dope. My schedule.
What schedule?
When I was in New York City working as a building engineer or whatever, which is basically a high-priced facilities mechanic,
That's what I call the open mic list. It's my bomb schedule.
I was able.
I was like, what?
I had a really dope schedule. Like
you work?
technically, I had Tuesdays and Wednesdays off.
Damn.
But because of the split, because I had a swing shift, basically I had 16 hours, no more. I had 24 hours between my Friday shift and my next shift, so I had Friday nights.
Nice.
Then I had I had another 24 hours between my Saturday shift and my Sunday shift, so I had Saturday nights.
Damn.
It was dope.
Plus Tuesday, Wednesday off.
Plus Tuesday, Wednesday off. So I felt like I had more time than, so it was a dope schedule. But then when the pandemic hit, I was working overnight every other day.
Oh.
Do you know how hard it is to actually sleep when you have an every other day overnight schedule? It's impossible.
That's ridiculous.
It's the most ridiculous. Like, what am I, a bat? What am I, a freaking, like, who does that? Who sleeps like that? I was dying. It was insane.
How long did you have to work that for?
Well, with my complaining, I only had to do that for.
You sure you're not Jewish?
No, bro. I speak up. That's the one
He
thing.
lived in New York. He got influenced.
Man, just like I speak up whenever there's like some nonsense going on. I don't care what the consequences are. I will. Speak.
Can I say something?
It's big nigga privilege. Look, I know.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I know.
I didn't want to get canceled. Thanks for saying it. That was one my word. How I was going to say it.
Yeah, I take full advantage of it when necessary. I don't take advantage of it when it's like, I don't take advantage of it against other people. Never. I would never do that. But I take advantage of it when it's against like freaking nonsense job shit.
I remember
100%.
I remember at Apex, you would creep up behind the comic on stage when you were next, and when I'm hosting, that would scare the shit out of me. Oh, it did. Step back. I'm gonna call your name. Come from the front like other people do. You don't have to break into the stage. Drop your old habits.
Oh shit!
Yeah, rest in peace, that mic.
I was just thinking about starting another mic on Friday and calling it Apex 2.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Hey,
be
do it.
100%
Do you know
for
how
that,
many
yeah.
people would go to the original location? It would be crazy.
That would be hilarious.
Dude, that's
Yo, what's there now? I have
I
not even
looked it
been
up
over
on
there.
phone. It says permanently closed. I don't think they've opened back up.
Why don't we all just
Oh.
break in and
But
do
if
a
I-
mic
Right,
Fridays?
exactly, right?
That's
Yo,
what he was saying.
That would be a real.
So then maybe-
what's that called? Like when you
It's like squatting.
I
no,
can't
like
say
if
it.
you go into a location and then you just like run a show or an
Pop-up
open mic-
flash
a pi-
mob.
Oh,
yeah,
pop-up.
a pop-up mic
Yeah.
just out of nowhere like that.
Dude, that's
Like-
independence. They're gonna pop us out.
Yeah, careful what you wish for.
Seriously.
That's pretty good.
That's right.
All right, Taylor
Spencer.
seems to have found a good one.
Hey, Spencer. Well, if you could be someone else when you wake up tomorrow, who would you like to be? And
Jerry
why?
Seinfeld.
This is a
That would be a
question that
good
you
one.
should ask on a first date, folks.
If you could wake up,
Yes,
that's a first date
good one.
question.
That's the theme of the deck, okay?
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't write
okay.
them.
Who wrote them?
Maggie.
Oh,
Aggie Harris.
okay, that checks out.
If you could be any person, it does check out.
No, not in a
Shout
bad
out-
way. It's just
no,
like
Maggie's just got a fascinating brain.
Yeah, true.
She just is so creative. No, like not a diss. It's just
Shout
I
out.
agree.
Come on the show.
Yeah. If I could wake up tomorrow and be any person, who would it be?
does it have to be a live person or?
I mean, if you want to be dead, yeah. If you have a death wish but are worried like that suicide will kick you out of heaven,
but like
yeah.
less? When he swallows the cyanide pill, can I be Hitler?
Current
Well,
day
but wait,
Hitler.
if you wake up, and, like if you want to, if you could be someone else when you wake up tomorrow. Look, if they are dead in real life, they don't have to be dead when you wake up as them. Say you wake up and also
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
they
shit.
wake up
Welcome
alive
to-
again
You
in
wake
your
up-
bed, and you're
wait.
behind the screen.
Okay, but no. Okay, so then is it for one day?
You'll be having
Because
worms
here's
coming
the
out of
thing:
your
is this
nose.
could lead to resurrections.
Yeah.
Yo, I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah, you gotta
Just one,
consider
just one.
it.
That's you,
Dude, I was at the January 6th resurrection, and that thing was wordplay. God, I feel like I'm bombing. Who would I wake up as?
It can be a
How
woman
about-
too.
A woman too? Well, okay, so then now we're down to only women.
I think that's better. Just pick a woman. I think it's just
Pick on woman.
Just any
Pick a woman.
person.
Yo, we should all answer
Just
this.
tastes better.
yeah, as a woman.
How about if you could? I don't know. Does anybody have a good answer for this?
I mean,
I can't
alright,
think. You
I
just
would
choose
like
like
to be
a.
a sexy
if-
woman.
Either a sexy person or a rich person.
If I
Margaret Robbie.
Yeah, both.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie really.
Well, or like
Oh,
a
dude,
famous...
Colin Jost. Colin Jost.
Colin Jost. Okay.
You're the head.
I
You're the head
mean-
writer of one of the best comedy shows.
Yeah,
and like
but
the best.
he-
role.
He's not the coolest
And-
guy I'd like to
we
be.
got-
Yeah, but your wife is ScoJo.
Yeah, but she's 40, so...
Yo, I mean, if I could wake up and be a celebrity,
Let's go.
or somebody, anybody, for just one day, right? One day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it one day only?
It's only one day, so then you couldn't really make any major changes. You couldn't really.
Dude,
I would be P Diddy. Hear me out. Yo, hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. All right.
We'll be right back,
would-
folks. No.
I would be P Diddy because then I could learn all those secrets, and then me being me, right? Because you're not being P Diddy, you're being P Diddy for a day, but then you're gonna have some sort of you in your in that thing. I'm hoping,
Yeah.
maybe. I would release all that shit before the government can even get a hand of it. Everyone,
You start
every
posting it
single
all.
dirt
Yeah.
would be out. It would be
Oh,
out.
shit.
You just do a Reddit Ask Me Anything.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would put all that information
Taylor, can you turn me
everywhere.
off real quick?
Yo.
Yep.
It would be wild. It would be wild. That's what I would have done. P Diddy for a day.
Thank you.
And then if I have that wish one more time, then I'd be Jeffrey Epstein. Everything. I release all that shit. Yo.
you know who I want to be? That's going to sound super cringe. I would like to be Joe Rogan for one day.
why not?
Of course.
Dude, I would like to shoot the shit out of thing for one day. You know, as you said, we're not gonna change anything. I would just use what access that person has. And
Exactly.
All
Just wants to
basically,
suck his own dick. That's all.
all basically you want is like a private jet and like somebody hot, right? Like that's because it's limited. It's you
And
can't
even if
do
you're
anything.
hot, it's just one day. Like,
Right.
what are you
Yeah,
gonna
right.
do with that hotness?
Yeah,
All that
'cause
attention
then-
you get.
No,
then I would do-
they're married to or dating somebody hot. Like
I
you
don't
just want
want to fuck the
access.
person they're fucking.
He's gonna.
I don't know. That's a
If
good
you're-
point.
If you're being that person, though, you don't have to do that. You can literally.
Imagine making them cheat on their wives because we're in their body for a day.
That would be
you
good.
leave and you ruin their
Oh.
marriage. Yo, that's entirely
Sabotage,
possible,
yeah.
Right. Look,
Yeah, Colin just doesn't deserve ScarJo. Okay, let's.
so because all of a sudden, P Diddy, he wakes up the next day. He's like, "What the fuck did I do?" and
Oh my god, I was taller than I thought.
And I'd be thinking, like, yeah. And I wouldn't have sent it to myself. I'd just send it out into the ether. And
Pretty good.
everyone would find it. And all of a sudden,
Put on 4chan.
yeah, 4chan, Reddit, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before the next question, shots.
yeah,
Shots?
I'm with it.
Fuck yeah.
I'll do one shot. Yeah.
Thank you, Spencer.
Hell yeah.
Sticking with Margot Robbie, right? Mm.
I mean, me personally,
Joe
I think,
Rogan.
yeah, between those two, those hotties.
I mean, Margot Robbie. It is Robbie, isn't it?
Robbie,
Robbie?
pronounced?
Be wrong. I think it's
Written
Robbie.
R-O-B-I-E, I think.
Yeah, I'm not even sure, honestly. And I don't really like.
Yeah.
It's not like a big deal.
Come on the
to me.
show. Tell us how to pronounce your name. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. What do we got?
First date line.
How do you pronounce your name?
Out of respect.
I
No,
know,
that would be a great one. You know who it should be? You do Pat Mahomes. And then so what you would want to do is like I would book myself to do a show at like a giant ass venue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would be Patrick Mahomes and just promote the fuck out of it for 24 hours.
Yo.
Sell it out.
Right.
Promise I would be there.
You just start sharing all of your Instagram posts as Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and because we're in KC, it'd be like, you know, all the
Holy
KC people.
shit.
That's
That-
what Murad's gonna do as Rogan.
Yeah, right. He
He's gonna
invites
book himself on the JRE. Yeah.
and on stage,
And-
transform back to your old body.
Yo,
Yeah.
and that's why Jews run the world, because that is just, you see what he thought
So
of? That is
manipulative, this guy.
so
Don't say
wow.
sneaky.
That was yo, that was smart shit. I'm
Thank
over
you.
here doing some shit that was like help
Cheers.
the world. He's motherfucking helping himself. That was dope.
Thanks, boys.
Cheers.
Oh, that was shockingly nice.
I think that was audible on the podcast, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Drink some water.
Thanks, Johnny. Oh, thank you.
American honey. It's nice.
Oh, fuck me.
Woo.
We didn't tell people what we were eating.
Oh, pretzel bites with cheese. Delicious.
Super.
Very delicious.
Delicious.
Spencer, may I have another
Oh, we
Coors
got
Light?
next
course,
thing.
sir.
Oh shit.
Holy.
English muffin mini pizzas.
The top is salami, the bottom is pepperoni.
Top
Oh
ones are salami.
shit. Salami. You know what? I might have to fuck with that salami.
Do you have anything halal?
You?
I'm down.
Ah.
You want another one?
I'm down. Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
I forgot who asked for one. I just
I don't. I didn't
Guys,
ask
give
for
me
one.
give me your empty bottles. I'm gonna present them to the camera.
Nice.
Do you have the?
Here,
that was
give me
good.
the- Give me that one.
That
I'll put
was
it on the other
good.
camera.
Man, my 21st birthday is in a few weeks. I'm very excited. No, I'm joking. I turned 21 in August. I will let you figure out the date. Here's the fun fact about my date. 2 of the most influential musicians of all time died on the same day as my birthday,
Wow.
respective years.
Damn.
Elvis Presley and Robert Johnson. If you don't know
Robert's
Robert
12.
Johnson, 16, but hey, close enough.
Holy shit.
I didn't know. I just rolled the dice.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, Robert Johnson,
Wow.
most influential blues guitarist of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you tell why I've only had one girlfriend?
My birthday's the day after 9/11.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, so what date is that?
Yeah, you're so young. You don't look your age.
Oh shit. 9/11. Man.
Do you
Dude, I have
remember?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Keith's getting nostalgic.
Do you think you're
So
really
is
gonna
Murad.
forget? I remember seeing it on TV, by the way.
You were like,
then-
fuck, I was supposed to be
I was
on.
the second oldest person on this table.
You woke up late?
Have I
Yeah, right.
have I told my 9/11 story on this?
I don't think you have.
All right, so
Oh.
it was 2001.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Thank you.
I was
Must have been your like 20s, right?
I was 20, and
You said you were 20?
yeah, I
Like
was-
on the nose? Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I was sleeping because I was skipping class. I was in college,
Fuck yeah.
and my roommate runs into the room. And let me preface this all by saying my older brother worked in Tower 7. So then when
Wait, what does that mean?
So the World Trade Center is actually a bunch of buildings.
Okay.
There's 1, 2, there's 3, 4, and there's
They're all
5,
connected,
6, and
right?
7. There's a bunch of them.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then he was in Tower 7, which is off to the side. So then my roommate, he walks in, and he's like, yo, yo. He's like waking us all up because we were all sleeping and skipping class. And then he's like, yo, they just hit the towers. And I freaking roll out of bed, like just to the side. And I'm like, wake me up when they hit Tower 7. I went back to sleep.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Yes, true story.
Dude, I knew somebody who died in 9/11. They were working in a field in Pennsylvania.
I know 19 guys
And
do.
they were just farming wheat randomly, and this plane decided to come on by, and whatever you guys got it the first time. Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Keith.
I have a 9/11. It's not even like a 9/11 bit. What do I have about 9/11? Oh, I say how like it's about how like the name Good Friday doesn't make any sense because like it's a happy name for a sad day.
Yeah.
And so I joke about 9/11. It's like, you know, not like we call it like Party Time Tuesday or whatever. And I tell people I had to look up what day 9/11 was on because I wasn't born yet. Usually it just gets groans, and I'm like, that's fine with me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask, did your brother survive?
Oh, he was actually in Germany. Found out after the fact.
There it
Kind
is.
of awesome. Yeah, my older
I think
brother.
it's pretty safe distance.
Vinny.
What did he know?
Vincent Spencer. He's a beast. I love him. All right, so this question is actually. It kind of is, it's kind of nice.
That's a wholesome one.
How good of a
It's
first
nice
date question is it?
Yeah. What never fails to make you smile?
I got one answer, and he's sitting right across from me.
Like, yo, I can answer this in. There's so many
hold my hand.
things
Just
that
hold my
never
hand.
fails
Hold my hand.
to make me
No,
smile.
stop moving.
So
Let's just enjoy this moment.
I'm getting erect right now.
Yeah, let's just
I
enjoy
want to
this
say
moment,
pause
Murad.
so hard. So, oh wait, pause.
Oh, I wish
look.
I could pause time forever right now.
Hey,
That'd be weird.
So
Look at me.
All right, so
I don't
then,
want to.
Look at
What?
me. Look at me. Murad.
No.
You should have kept holding the hands. It would have been,
Dude,
even more.
my
wholesome.
dad will disown me for that.
Oh
Yeah.
man, he already did.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, what never fails to make you smile?
I know, people falling, for sure.
All right, so I'm supposed to ask someone
yeah.
else this and not myself.
Because there's just too many things.
Yeah.
Animals farting.
So,
Building 7.
Yeah.
Damn,
Shout out.
Building
all
7
right,
falling.
all right.
No,
Shout
I
out.
I mean, everyone's answering, so F it, right? All right.
I haven't answered.
All right,
I
Taylor.
was answering for you.
What,
Oh, shit.
Taylor? What never fails to make you smile?
Maggie Harris. Okay, somebody kill me.
Oh, fuck me!
I don't think she likes you or any men like that. I'll be honest. Oh, yeah.
Guys, I gotta go
That-
on a first date right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo, that is that bullshit new married fucking bullshit
Fucking
energy.
newlyweds,
Yeah.
man.
How about you answer it
To the ovens with the
my.
eyesight.
Yeah, right. Goddamn newlyweds. The fuck.
How about you answer it without being a...
Oh no, there's a lot of people who have failed to make me smile.
don't know?
A lot of things that fail to make me smile.
What?
Yo,
Oh yeah,
you
that's
guys
my
know.
wife. It doesn't matter.
Who's your wife?
Maggie Harris.
Wait, the blonde chick?
I
Yeah.
heard about that,
Right.
but then...
You really don't watch this podcast.
Not at all.
Yeah, he had no idea.
I was like, I
Ladies
didn't
and
think either of
gentlemen.
you guys like the opposite gender, so I'm really confused.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has no idea.
We just have a lot in common.
Yeah, right.
That is great. That is great. Okay, this isn't
I think
working.
you might want to use your hands. Bro.
Well,
I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that. God.
Whoa, just eat both of them at once.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Double decker that shit.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Hell yeah. Good
Ani,
pizza, Ani.
you're a gentleman, a scholar, and a true gem.
You're gonna use your hand eventually.
So what? You want to grab it with my hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, he's got big ass hands. He was gonna touch like all of them if he was
Exactly.
Yeah,
Look at my fucking hand. Look at the hands.
yeah,
Yeah.
kawaii ass hands.
Come in.
Nice.
That's actually, you know,
That's close.
Rod, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Fucking Azerbaijani.
You know how to grip, bro.
Big
Got
ass
those
hands,
immigrant
bro.
hands. No.
Yeah,
okay.
those are immigrant hands. Yo, so are you gonna answer the question seriously or what?
Well,
Shit.
one, I did, and two, I don't know. There's a lot of things that fail to make me smile. What am I gonna say? Game of Thrones. The last season sucked. What am I gonna say? Star Wars. The Acolyte. Okay. Not a brave
I think
stance to
question
take.
was doesn't fail to me.
Yeah, it doesn't fail. Yeah, it doesn't fail to make you
Doesn't
smile.
fail.
What never fails to make you smile? Fucking. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
No.
like,
How about
you're gonna
farts?
I'm a very
claim.
pessimistic
That's
person.
what I
No,
said.
I'm
yeah.
giga-chatting my
Yeah,
answer.
farts.
Okay.
So you're gonna
This is our own
claim.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna claim here and now.
Wait,
Yeah.
what should we call our
In
podcast,
front
Murad?
of
Podcast
your
in a
huge
podcast.
podcast audience that the only thing that you can name that never
Never fails.
to make you smile is your wife.
No,
She never fails to make you smile.
That's the
ever.
Not just
Ever.
trying.
Married
Not
man.
just trying.
He's
Never
attacking you.
She's
He's
never failed to make you
No.
smile.
He's
He's
a
speaking
married
from
man.
experience.
He's a
He
married
sounds like an
man.
unhappily married man right now. I don't know. I don't want
All
to
right,
say I'm
see,
better
he-
than anybody at the table.
He put
But
that
no.
out there, right? But here's my deal. I've been married for 11 years, and you've been married for how many days?
You
April,
know, shit.
April 29th.
Jon
April
Snow.
29th. I can't do math. April 29th.
Few months,
however long that's
alright.
been. Couple months. Few months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
I can't believe Taylor got married before me.
I didn't
Sorry,
even need a
Murad.
green card. No.
Yeah, right.
So my wife
Greedy. Really.
can make me smile
Uh-huh.
even if I don't want to smile.
That's what I'm saying.
But fuck that.
Yeah.
If she pisses me off,
Yeah.
then there are times that I'm not gonna fucking smile.
Yeah, you need 100% success rate.
You need a 100% success rate.
You got a 100%
Well, I
success
just
rate.
realized.
We can.
There's things that are outside of your
Keith?
motherfucking wife that would
Keith?
make you
Keith?
smile, goddamn
Not
it.
without fail. Not without fail. Keith, I'll have you back on in 11 years on the podcast. you can ask me the same question.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on way more before that. But look,
That's true.
fucking, there's gotta be one thing.
Can
Damn it!
I honestly, like, really good food. Like really good food,
Like, smile or laugh?
No, it makes you
smile,
smile.
dude.
Smile.
When I have like some just bomb ass like
Bagels.
like a,
I'm sorry.
Like the food we have right here?
you guys
That'll
ever
make
had
me dance. Do you do the food dance
you
if
guys
you
ever
got
had
really good
gefilte
food?
fish? Only when I,
You do the food dance when you get really good food?
yes,
I
Yeah,
tried
yeah,
to-
That's Native American.
I tried to come up. Yo, I
Let's
tried to
get
come
the
up with a Jewish food, right? And that's not bagels, but I thought bagels. That bombed so hard. I'm so mad. That
I thought it was
that-
good.
I
I thought it was good. I was trying to come up with my own.
damn it.
Okay, I'm retarded. What's gefilte fish?
Gefilte fish is basically spam of whitefish.
Gotcha.
And it's
Interesting.
served during Passover, which is like what Jews celebrate kind of around the same time as Easter. It's
Part
like
of it.
not being slaves anymore in Egypt.
Yeah.
It's kind of like our Juneteenth, but it's over like 8 days and the food sucks. Yeah, because they like part of it was the Jews are gonna leave Egypt, and so they got to take all their bread before it could rise. So it was all unleavened. So you're not supposed to have leavened bread products for
Yeah.
like 8 days. Now that sounds simple, but then the rabbis, which they always did, took like 1 or 2 lines and then fucked it up horrendously for everybody.
Wow.
And so then it got, it's like every bread, cake, cookie, like anything grains, cereals, all this shit like is off the list. So what do you eat? like this matzah, which is like basically an unsalted, more burnt saltine.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Clogs you up. Jews don't shit for a week during Passover.
Yeah. I've had freaking matzah, and I was like, I can't believe these niggas eat this shit. It is horrendous.
Yeah, you're like, why is the Jewish suicide rate so low during Passover? Like, it should be.
Yo, that shit is
If this is all I could eat, it's the worst. And then gefilte fish is another one of the delicacies where it's basically fish, the bullshit parts of it ground up, and put into like a little ball ass looking thing, and then cover it with horseradish.
Like hush puppies.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So those foods make you smile?
No, fuck that. No, those foods make me
That
anti-Semitic.
sounded like Alec.
No. What's a good food that makes me foul? Like any new good food. Like I was in New York recently. Went to Koreatown, which is only like a couple blocks. Like it's not like San Fran Koreatown, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
Went to like this.
34th Street.
Yeah, we were right
down
there.
to 32nd.
Yeah, off like 7th or 6th.
Off of 6th
Keith, stop
Avenue.
flexing.
Yeah.
Keith is from New York.
bro.
Dude, we were staying where we were staying. That street was like entirely like flowers and stuff. It was like the flower wholesale street. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Hell yeah.
But it was right by there, and I had like this like fried pork belly over like a bed of kimchi and
Yeah.
covered with like this sweet soy. It was delicious. I was smiling the whole time.
Nice.
It was like shit like that. You know.
yeah.
Good food.
100%.
Yeah, because even when I'm like the saddest I'll ever be, like a good meal, I'm like, this is living.
Can I add to my following answer?
Yeah.
Good pair of tits.
Yeah, that always you're like.
They never
Yeah.
amuse me.
It's just kind of one of those where you're like,
Never
yeah,
failed
it's
to amuse
just
me.
good to know they're in the world, you know? It's like you never.
Doesn't make you frown.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, right.
exactly.
That's what a taking guy would say. He's like, oh, it's
Yeah.
good to know they exist. I can't reach them, but it's good to know they
Yeah, right.
they're out there.
Well, listen, I can't pet a lion. I'm just happy to know it's around. You know, it's part of the ecosystem, and I'm glad that it's
100%.
supporting
So,
the natural
You want to
environment.
live in a rich neighborhood, but you're not rich yourself. I get it.
Yeah.
bingo.
Like if you just think about it, you're like, you can think about it and be like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just happy to know they're there.
Right.
Yeah,
In
Right.
case one day if I need them, you know.
yeah.
Word up.
That's a good answer.
It's your card.
So
All
where'd
right.
you pick that card from?
Remind me.
That was on the dates question.
Dates.
Card.
Remind me
deck.
again. Okay, extreme personal.
Yeah,
let's
those
go
ones are
with that.
labeled. Nice.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. I might do that. Oh, that's it. All right. What is the oldest quirk that you can trace back to your childhood? What's some shit you do that you started doing since you were little and that you
quirk?
yeah.
Like you still do?
Yeah, that like some dumb thing that you used to do. I dig the look.
Thank you.
Did you do that when you were a kid?
This?
Yeah. Would you
No.
put hats on
I mean,
headphones?
They didn't
Like,
have
no.
headphones back in the 1890s.
Yeah, word, exactly. No, they didn't. What is?
Yeah, that's a Gangs of New York reference, eh? You got the no. Okay.
Damn, was it?
No.
was it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it set in the 1800s? Is it 1900s?
I don't know.
matter.
It is the 1800s.
What's the oddest quirk that you can trace back to your childhood?
The oddest quirk. All right.
That's a good one.
The oddest quirk that I can trace back to my child. This is really
Cranberry? No.
no. This is all right. It's not that odd. I mean,
Trains?
there's several. No, actually, not that. I haven't done that since then. But there are several.
I just picked that up.
I have
That's very funny.
several. But I'm gonna pick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the safest one, like a pussy. So
That's always good for podcasts, right? Safe answers.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right, so I would only drink Pepsi if I could add milk.
Whoa! It was worth the build-up.
Wait, that's your safe
Yes.
answer? That's your safe answer.
Dude,
Safe? What does nothing?
No.
dude, never say that on a first date. That's all.
Yeah.
No, that's something I always did.
I'm sorry.
No,
can I
milk
try?
Pepsi.
Can you ask Ani? Hey, Ani, if a guy told you that they drink milk with Pepsi on a first date, what that would make you think? Would you find it hot or?
Yeah, is that as big of an,
Oh, that's
an
an
ick
ick.
as the
Is that an ick?
germaphobes?
I would never share a drink with him.
Oh my God!
Not got a chance.
Hey, Ani.
So do you still?
Yes, you have. Okay. It doesn't matter.
Holy
Do you
shit.
still like drink milk and like you pour?
Yeah, you still do
50-50?
that?
What's the ratio?
What's the ratio?
Yeah, is it like tea where it's just like a
It's
splash?
2/3 Pepsi.
Oh no, it's not a splash. All right,
Yo.
so like if there is let's say 6 ounces of Pepsi,
Yeah.
Okay.
at least
Like, okay, if this was a full Pepsi can,
full Pepsi, then I pour that whole thing out, right?
right? And then how much on the can would you then, like, if you were measuring the milk, you would put it where? That's half.
Almost.
Damn, dude.
Bro.
Never have I ever been drinking a soda and gone, you
It's
know.
like coffee
I need a
ratios.
milk's input.
Dude.
into this.
Dog,
I need a
it-
cow to have some say into this Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I mean, it actually
Spencer, have you never had a root beer float?
delicious.
Okay,
Carbonated milk.
touche.
Carbonated milk.
It tastes delicious. Yo, there.
It's good.
Okay, I can see the like a melted root beer float
Yeah.
comparison. I don't hate that. I hate it, but I
How,
don't.
how often do you do that?
Yo.
I haven't done it in a minute.
He doesn't
I
drink Pepsi.
actually is talking about it. I'm probably gonna do it tonight.
Hell yeah.
Dog.
Has anyone in your family done it before, like your wife or kids?
Yeah, did your kids take it on? Have you showed your kids that?
I should introduce that to Kendrick, but
Fuck
if
yeah.
I
That'd be hilarious.
did, I think it might affect his childhood. So I don't know if I want to
Pick
do
a
that.
badass name like Kendrick.
Dude,
Don't introduce him to bullshit like that.
Pepsi with breast milk.
I was
Is
about
that
to
what
say
we're-
you got a
yeah,
newborn,
yeah, yeah.
baby.
Oh, so you said breast milk.
Put some
okay.
Pepsi in the
You
breast
gotta-
milk.
So
yeah.
that's someone that
And then
has
you have
not
to try it,
heard
too.
my breast cancer bit. Yeah, 100%. All right, she literally, there's no breast milk in
Moment of silence.
in Isaiah's life. It's over.
All right, so from some formula or whatever, do a little formula and Pepsi
Formula,
or
that
something.
must be
Buy breast
disgusting.
milk.
Have you had formula milk? Have you
No.
had it? It's disgusting.
Well, yeah, it's not for me. What was that, Ani?
Have you had it with Pepsi?
Yeah.
I bet that
Good
would
point. Why
make
is she
it.
not on this? Come on.
I bet that would make it delicious.
Yeah, I mean, can't make it
would.
worse, right?
No.
Okay, what
it's
kind of
not worth
Pepsi?
it. Well,
Regular?
regular. It has to be regular.
You have the
You can't,
lime.
you can't do it with
You have
with
that lime
What if you
Pepsi
get a
yet?
cherry Pepsi and you're like, get your milk out of my face? After splitting hairs?
Yeah, 100%. You can't have it with any other Pepsi with regular. I feel like.
Murad, have you had the lime Pepsi yet?
I haven't had soda in 10 years, but
Oh, okay.
when I
What?
used to drink,
What?
Yeah.
You haven't
Why?
had soda in 10 years.
and
And I know it's not for religious reasons because you're having a beer. So.
And it's not because he doesn't like carbonation.
Yeah. What is it?
It's basically
Anti-corn syrup?
mostly only carbonated thing I drink is beer.
Okay.
So during college, I was drinking a lot of soda, and it started hurting my kidneys. And I asked the doctor, and they said stop drinking soda, and
Yep.
that was the day I stopped.
Lime
Damn.
syrup.
So they were like, hey, tone it back.
And
you
I
were just
find
like,
it
done.
online, like a doctor online. It wasn't like in person. Like, probably, I was like, you know what? You sound legitimate, so I'll
Yeah.
trust your opinion
no.
for the rest of my life.
Muhammad said to cut off the Mountain Dew, so I decided.
Dude,
Yeah,
Mountain
these days-
Dew was my shit, and I had lime Pepsi.
No,
Oh,
these
yeah.
days you can find great doctor's advice online. Yeah, they're legitimately now. The fucking look.
I'm sure there was
Modern
great advice
medicine
online back in the day.
is fucked. Can we at least
Damn.
admit
We've got Keith
that
on his
modern
hands.
medicine
Can I say something?
is fucked?
I've
Say
had
it.
this in my mind for a while.
Let's go.
Oh,
I
God.
just realized that
I'm just
I
gonna
don't
slowly
enjoy
fade
being
out
in
of
a
screen.
huh.
I'm just gonna slowly fade out of screen.
I realized that I don't feel safe being in the same room with a drunk 6'6" black guy.
Okay, that's been our show, folks. Give it up for Spencer Gordon. We have Ryan, Keith and Spencer. Throughout the rest of the week,
like-
just think about Happy Juneteenth.
Lime Pepsi. I don't like regular Pepsi. I'm like, Jesus, dude, relax.
Can I be dead honest? I feel safest in a room with a 6'6" drunk black dude. I'm like,
Because
if
the worst
anything,
thing you're gonna get is fucked, right?
dude, I mean, if you want to call it the worst, you can. How about this? Every comic in the scene is trying to kill you. You get one. By the way, this is great for podcast
Ooh,
listeners
yes.
who don't know any of these people.
Okay, let's go.
You get one person to defend you. That includes nobody else is armed, but you get whatever armaments they already have.
Yep, and we
So-
can't pick each other's picks. Spencer, you're first.
Okay.
So
This is
if they already have guns, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so basically, you want somebody that like will be able to defend you against, say, like the Rhino Mike list, like just 40.
All of the rest of all of the comics are trying to kill you. You get to pick one that's defending
I'm gonna
you.
say a name you wouldn't even think of. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll go
first.
last.
Oh, okay. God, now I got to be thinking like deep cut. Like who did I see at Murph's like 2 years ago that I haven't seen?
But like, do they have guns? That's
I
the
thought
whole
you said
thing.
you felt safest next to a
No,
six
here's the
foot,
thing: is if I'm going first, and I am, the answer is 100% Keith. Like, how could
No
it?
guns, kids, but when you introduce guns.
Yeah, like it's over, dude. I'll even take if nobody had guns, like even the person that was defending me, it would probably go Toby the Swede then Keith.
Yeah,
But, like, yeah, no.
he's a psychopath.
That's a big
or Big Nick.
I was gonna say, yeah, just because it's like I'm pretty sure if I have him as a human shield, I could kind of John Wick my way to get out.
I already got an answer too, and no one's thinking of him 100%.
Go
Okay.
for it. All right, so
What's yours?
I'm locked in for this man.
Yeah, you said
You're locked in for
Toby.
Keith. I have an
Yeah,
answer.
the Spencer
Yeah.
team.
And he's not really active anymore,
Yeah.
Okay.
but everyone knows he was. Taylor Leanne.
I was
Yo.
thinking that. Dude, he invited me to his range to shoot. He has a full shed full of guns. Full shed.
I went hunting with that dude.
You did?
Yeah, dude.
I've been wanting to go
Back
there.
the fuck up. You went hunting with Taylor Lee.
100%.
Did you IQ test the animals and find that they were smarter?
Yo, yo, man, he flushed freaking deer to me. He freaking he is a hunter for real, and he freaking.
He's went out there with a knife and a loincloth and came back.
Yo, he is 100% like he's a real motherfucker, man. And yo, he flushed deer to me, and I still miss because.
Between
But,
the
yeah.
whole scene, he's the only person who's been to Azerbaijan before.
Really? He's been to Azerbaijan?
Yes.
That,
I think Toby too, but
Man,
I don't remember that.
if that
but
dude
for
knew
sure.
how to speak in sentences of more than 3 words, he should write a book.
No, he invited me to shoot with him, which I may take him on that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, you know
I should take.
we were both on that Roaring show, right?
Yeah.
When I got booked for that by Rachel, she told me I would have booked you sooner, but I thought that you were Taylor Leanne, and I hate that guy.
Wow.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
How
No
the
shit.
fuck is he
At the
fuck
bar at
that
the
up?
comedy club. I don't know. Yeah.
How does he fuck that up? And
I don't
then
know.
why
I don't know.
That
does
sentence
he?
doesn't make sense.
I don't
Dude,
know.
why does he hate
I don't
a
know.
dude that hasn't performed in over
I
a
think
year?
that she started hating him when he was performing.
Like,
Okay.
it doesn't make sense because I thought you were him. What do you mean? I'm here. I'm not him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Like,
she
you
thought
know,
he
but
was
I
She
got
just sees
She was just
Taylor.
hearing the name. Yeah, she was just hearing Taylor.
saw a
Yeah.
post from him. That's what made her hate him because of social media. You don't
I just
remember
don't
the
think
name.
she knew either of them that well
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's
until
Yeah.
like she actually started talking
She probably
to you.
had seen like one rough set or something.
Well,
It
she
was like,
probably-
this guy's annoying.
Well, she was probably just like she knew she hated a guy named Taylor,
Yeah, yeah.
and she saw your name
Yep.
Taylor and was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"That's
yeah,
it." Yeah, that makes sense.
And he was gone by the time I got here, so
I
that's the
mean-
only thing that I knew of Taylor Leanne until he brought
Makes
him up
sense.
just now.
Look, I like Rachel Berman,
Yeah,
But let's be.
but makes sense is very strong. That's
Shout
strong.
out. Come on the show.
That's strong. Can we be honest? That's strong.
I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Let's give her credit. It's easy to hate someone named Taylor.
It absolutely is.
Look, I'm just saying.
shot and a beer is there ever a better combo?
Yeah. If you're gonna hate
You chase
somebody,
the shot with the beer.
Yeah.
make sure you
10-4.
know exactly
Four.
who you're
10-4, buddy.
hating.
10-4.
What are you doing?
10-4 is like
That's true. That's true.
10-4 is like trucker slang that just means like understood or like yes. So
Oh,
it's
I
like
thought you mean like 10
walkie-talkie
shots for a
slang.
beer.
no, yeah, no, that's a hell of a ratio. That's a Toby the Swede breakfast
Yeah.
right there.
10 beers, 4
Yo,
shots.
Toby
Yeah.
the Swede, he tried to
I saw him like a month ago.
yeah, he
Where?
came back to
At the club.
he went to the club, but then I was, obviously I had my mic, and then I went to the Bird, so then I had to come back to I go to the comedy club mic late.
Must be nice.
So then I freaking was coming back late or whatever, and then I did my set, and then I went home. I texted Taylor. No, I'm sorry, texted Toby,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yo, how'd your set go? Did you go up or whatever?" He goes, "They put me at 28th, so I left." And that's when I was like, "All right, comedy ain't for you."
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember that guy. He came back because he like almost died from alcohol poisoning one night or something like that. I don't know exactly what happened, but he he went away for a little bit. I think people rehabbed him, his family and stuff, and
Yeah.
and he came back. He's wearing like a blue flower Hawaiian shirt or something like that. I was like, all right, new look, Toby. And he was like, he was talking in line for the mic back when it was like a sign up sheet instead of random. And he was like, I'm trying a new approach to stand up. I think I want to come at it at a different angle. I've been a little too dirty. I want to be more family friendly, a little lighter. And I think he opened with like an incest abortion joke. And I was like, good to be back. Good to have him back.
He actually watches this show every week, by the way. Can I say hi to him?
Toby, I love you and the Swedish people. I've always thought Swedes
Please
were
defend
amazing.
me.
Yo,
Toby, get out to more mics so I can get you on the podcast.
Gabriel Landeskog is one of my favorites.
Toby is
I'm grabbing more pretzels.
actually a
Hell
good
yeah.
dude. Toby is actually a good dude.
No, he is. He is a good dude.
And I do like him very much. I do. But
He's not here with a gun right now, so you can be honest.
guess what? I am being honest because I'll always be honest. I'm gonna
Based.
find shit. But like, yeah, he's a good dude. Saying comedy isn't for him isn't some shit that's like not gonna, he's not gonna like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He thinks he's a comic. He is not. He's not. He doesn't have that drive, and he doesn't have that.
Ani, are there more pretzels?
I don't know, freaking.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I come to mics and see new faces, and I just don't really hang out with them until I see them a few more times. I'm like, okay, you want to keep coming back?
Yeah.
Because we all remember so many names. I'm not gonna remember name. I don't
Yeah.
remember the backstory and all that.
Right.
It's just mentally I'm full, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me having this podcast because I'll have because I'll talk to anybody, and I've had people on this
You
podcast
do,
who
you
have
really
been
do.
out for like 2 weeks or something,
Yeah.
and I was
Right,
like,
right.
oh sure, they hear me talk about the podcast, and I'm like, I like having like one new kid at some of the
of course.
tables, and,
Yeah.
and like there have been people that have been on the podcast who like 2 weeks later just stopped coming out. And I'm like, oh
Right.
shit, I thought that they'd hung out for a couple months more at least. And it's just really
Yeah.
interesting, just the churn in the fucking comedy
dog,
scene,
yeah,
man.
like, the shit is not fucking easy. It's not in like in
Well,
fact,
but
like the
in a weird way though, because like it's not it is easy in so much as if you keep coming, nothing bad will happen to you
Right.
if you keep coming out.
Right.
Say
But
that, but bombing is difficult
I
for a lot of people.
categorically
Kind of,
disagree.
but that's where the only difficulty is. You will not automatically be validated for what you're doing. So
Right.
if you continuing to do a thing is dependent on positive feedback, holy shit, it's going to be a difficult
Right,
thing.
you're gonna
but
be
there's but there's nothing that's like trying to push you
Push
away.
you out, right. I
But
mean,
there's,
like,
there's
yeah,
just
there's,
no active acceptance.
there's soft things that are
Yeah.
trying to push you out. There's
guess.
soft things. There's
Yeah.
soft things.
Yeah.
Like freaking. All right, your set didn't go well. That's soft. But then
Mm-hmm.
also, if you're not a good hang, or if
Mm.
freaking you're not even like you're like over like not
Right.
socially awkward ain't it. It's like if you are
If you
just-
don't like being seen out loud, you're not gonna last.
yeah, like there are the and these are soft things
Yeah.
that will push people freaking away
Yeah.
or whatever.
For sure.
Freaking, if you like, I have a fucking like a slight drinking bug. I will admit to the drinking bug. I like drinking, but
Is it
Yep.
bug, yeah, but I've been, performing sober for months, so I don't need it to perform. But freaking, I do have a drinking bug. But if it's someone that like drinks in order to perform,
Yeah.
boof, you're gonna go down. You're gonna go down hard. You're gonna freaking go
Dude,
down
that
hard.
guy is having his own festivals. What are you talking about?
Yo, it's like, it's not like, I mean, like, all right, freaking Burt Kreischer, obviously, he's been doing it, but
No,
like,
but he performs mostly sober.
Even he had to stop
Probably out
because
there.
it was
No,
killing
Yeah,
him.
he's a fucking phony.
Well,
okay?
he talked about it.
Well, how can you stop drinking?
No, he talked about it because Bill Burr told him, like, he said he came off stage one night and he was like, God, I just feel like my timing's off. And he was like, yeah, because you have like 4 drinks before you get on stage. Why do you think that they don't let you drink and then drive? Because your timing is off, your coordination is off, your decision making's off.
yeah.
Good point.
Same thing. You need all that shit for stand up.
Yeah.
And I heard that. And I started when I was like 16. So I never was like, oh, I need to have a couple drinks to like calm the nerves before. Which I feel like a lot of comics who start 21 or older do.
Yeah.
And I just never had that. So then by the time I turned 21, I've been doing it like 4.5 years.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
This is
different.
amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a false. It'll give a lot of like newer comics a false confidence that like, oh, as long as I like drink a little bit, I'll do better.
Yeah.
And like maybe part of that is that if you don't believe in your set that much and then you drink, you'll believe in your set a little bit more, and that can lead to better sets. But also, it's just going to lead to a faultier evaluation of the room.
Well,
I feel like if you drink before your set and you have a
That's
shitty
still on?
shitty
we have
set,
course
you might
three,
be
one
more
course.
likely to remember it as a better set. If you're like
Yeah,
inebriated,
100%.
it's going to be easier to edit those memories post hoc if those memories are less reliable in the first place.
That's fair.
But here's a like freaking. I don't know if this is gonna be something that everyone agrees with.
We're talking shop for a minute, folks.
But like,
We're gonna cut all of this, but
but like, yo, fucking. What about the comics that need to smoke weed before they go out?
What the fuck?
now Murad's offended. He's like, you can call me Armenian all you want, but goddamn, you start bringing up potheads.
Don't fuck with my comedy, bro. No,
Yo, now
Yeah,
you
you've
don't
done-
fucking smoke weed every time before you fucking
no.
go
From
out.
March to April, before I left from my trip, I was going out fully sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
And I've known that.
Because it's the difference between saying what about comics who smoke before their set
No, it's
versus
better
comics
if
who
I
need
go
to
out
smoke
sober
before their
for
set.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah.
blah.
Like fucking, they're like, yo, like fucking. All right, yeah. Like a lot of comics smoke a lot, but. Like, Murad doesn't fucking smoke every time before he fucking goes up on fucking
I
stage.
don't smoke right before I go up. I just
Yeah.
smoke like 2 hours before.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah, it's not a problem.
fucking- but like, yo, you don't fucking do it every time. You don't fucking like, you don't need it to fucking perform.
No.
Is what I'm saying.
We're having the opposite of an intervention right now for Murad.
Yeah. Murad, you should be getting higher before you get on stage.
Yeah.
quite frankly. I think it would help your comedy.
We all brought envelopes about how you smoking has improved all of our lives.
yeah.
Excuse me.
I remember my first guest by the comedy club,
Yeah.
and
Who was it for?
Sam Tripoli, the
Nice.
Armenian guy.
Nice. nice. Nice.
Yeah, and then I was going out to smoke, and I said Dustin Kaufman, I was like, "Do you want to come out to smoke?" Because he usually says yes. He's like, "No, I have to get people." He's like, "Are you gonna smoke before your set?" I'm like, "Yeah, I smoke all the time." He was so surprised that I was gonna smoke before. I'm like, "Yeah, it doesn't really bother me. It only bothers me if I don't smoke for a month." Then I come first smoke I have after 2 months.
Yeah, then you're
Yeah.
fucked.
I did that with Holloway in his car, like after
Yeah.
so many weeks.
Yeah.
And I went up to perform. I was so high on stage. Like edibles one time kicked in on stage. Like you're doing 4 minutes
Yeah.
on Tuesday, Mike.
Yeah.
First minute I was just rambling, like saying nonsense. I'm like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm high. I'm gonna go back to my material. Then I killed. I probably shouldn't riff right now because my mind's not working. Let me just say the lines
Yeah.
that I've memorized.
Yeah,
It'll work.
you need a North Star to keep you. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've never
Or a Middle Eastern star.
Yeah, that's true. I've never performed drunk or high.
Kaba. Like,
Never.
Good for you.
Yeah. No, just never.
because it was so fucking condescending.
I think you're a real man. I never performed drunk or high.
Talk to me when you grow up.
Yeah, right.
Keith's been married for 11 years, Spencer. Okay.
Yeah, he's seen it, man. You think his wife makes him happy anymore?
Only thing that makes him smile is New York. Okay.
Hey, fuck that. That's wrong. Never. New York makes me angry. It makes me angry to
I
think
do.
about it right
The
now.
only thing that makes him happy are his kids.
Yeah.
And then when they're not around him and he has some
And
time alone.
Second contender is Marlboro Menthols.
Exactly. Yo,
Yeah,
I
that
used to
never
smoke
fails.
those. Used to smoke Newports.
Sponsor us.
Used to smoke Lucky Strikes. And right now I'm on Marlboro Blacks. Which
Damn.
are
Menthol
menthols.
Black? Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that for
Marlboro
Juneteenth? Is that the special?
Menthol. Juneteenth has nothing to do with anything I do.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing?
Nothing.
He doesn't call them cigarettes. On
I don't get the
Juneteenth.
fucking day off, so I don't care
Dude,
about
I got.
it.
Ooh,
How
I
about
got the
this?
day off.
Juneteenth,
Wow.
Juneteenth was Wednesday. My company gave us Friday off.
What? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Gotta go spend some time with your black friends.
Yeah.
They're like, Happy Black Friday, everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, that is incredible, man.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
They were like, fuck a midweek. Like, let's just make it like a long weekend.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
I totally support it, but I'm like, it's a federal holiday. Could you imagine, like, July 4th is a Friday this year? If they're like, you know what?
July 4th is a
Take off.
Thursday.
Yeah, you gotta work, or it's, on a Thursday. It's like, you gotta work Thursday, but you can take Monday off. It's like, I don't think
Yeah,
that's.
right. Yeah, that's wild. But
Juneteenth, like on Tuesday, I was gonna go see this apartment complex, and I called them, "Hey, do you guys work on Wednesday?" They said, "Yes." I said, "I'm off." You guys work on? I was like surprised. I'm like, "Do you guys work on Juneteenth?" This white lady on the phone was like, "Yeah." She didn't even register what I was asking.
funny.
That's
She's like, "Yeah,
hilarious.
we're open tomorrow. You can come tomorrow." I'm like, "Good."
She's like, also in the States we call it June 19th.
yo,
Let's fix your fucking grammar.
Yeah.
Right, yo. Fucking, what I was gonna say. So, with fucking holidays and shit, so July 4th is a Thursday,
yeah.
right? So then, like,
You guys already looked into that? Wow.
Yeah.
oh, I was already, cause my wife was trying to go to New York, fucking the weekend of July 4th, and we're on a little bit of a budget. So I was like,
Really, you just had a kid.
yeah, I was like, why don't we go the week after, or even like the week after that? Maybe that would be like, she was really set on going on the weekend. I was able to fucking talk her out of it. So I was very much aware about July 4th being a Thursday. But
Yeah.
so then, now July 4th, right? Obviously, a lot of people have off. Most people have off that aren't in like, essential positions, all that kind of shit.
Sure.
Friday, right? Friday.
July 5th?
Right.
Good math. Good math. I'm glad he
You know, they
Now-
invented it.
I was gonna sit here counting for a few minutes, but I'm glad he got it.
I'm one of the leads.
You're welcome.
I consider myself one of the leads on my job site.
Sure. Can I tell you? Everybody else in your job site doesn't, but you can keep holding that.
Is it like you work inside?
Sure,
No.
it was so bad. He was like, "Sure."
Sure.
Yeah, so like, nobody is going to come in on Friday.
No, of course not. Of course not. I work remote. I have my commute's to my basement. I'm not going.
Yo, it's like, you might as well just make it a fucking 4-day weekend.
I have a feeling everywhere that isn't like a fast food Walmart, like places
Right,
like that,
yeah.
every corporate job, people are not there for
I don't think mine will be. I think I'll be working on July 5th, to be honest. But I'll keep you posted if things change.
To be
but-
honest, did you say you work for the government?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, them motherfuckers
But it's not
don't do
the
anything.
same. Just an office job.
Yeah, fair enough.
What was the question we were?
I don't know. Should we dive?
Was there
I was just about to
question?
say, do you want to dive into
We
another
haven't
one?
had a card.
The OG question
Oh,
that
that was
Spencer
another-
asked was,
what's the oddest quirk you can trace back to your childhood? I still think that's a good question if we want to do a
Yeah.
go around the horn. We kind of got stuck on Keith's Pepsi and milk, which I think is the new.
That
"Oh wait, but
Which
Keith
I think-
answered it."
I
So
don't
it
even
would be-
top that.
I think that's the new woke form
That
of
was a
saying a
quirk.
mixed child.
and
but-
usually it's one. Usually it's one comment per question. So does anyone else have any?
I don't want to top. I can't
Yeah.
even top that.
If
That's
you don't want to
crazy.
top it,
no,
then it's
that's
your card choice.
That's ridiculous.
I'm really dating.
I already told you about the dumb shit that Jews eat on Passover. That's probably got to be it. Right? Oh, cardboard and fish spam. Who wouldn't want some, right?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus. Ugh.
Is this supposed to be a date question?
Supposed to be a question that you would ask on a first date.
This part right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys think on it you included this is a great first date question or not? Let me know.
Yeah.
What makes you think of your mommy?
What the fuck?
Bro, your wife is fucked up.
No, put that there. I don't want people to see this. That I'm not making this up.
That's it? That's the whole last question?
question.
What makes you think you're a mommy?
What makes you think of your mommy?
Dude, my mom texted me the other day. She texted me one sentence, like one text. It just said, "Guess what? ... I have shingles." I was like, I don't think she knows how guess what works. First off, she didn't let me guess, which
Right.
pissed me off.
Yeah.
Who the fuck thinks of shingles?
Guess-
That's second.
Guess what?
What the fuck?
Usually, guess what is like a good thing. Hey, guess
Right.
what? We're going out for burgers tonight.
Right?
Yeah, not like, hey, guess what?
Guess what?
I'm ill.
Yeah.
Grandpa died.
Yeah, right.
What in the fuck? That's insane.
Fucking guess what? Yeah.
Right.
My mom's
Dude, if
like
I
a
ever get
character.
cancer, that's how I'm telling people.
So guess what
Yeah.
reminds you of your mom when someone says guess what?
You know when somebody has
Guess
shingles.
what? I have pancreatic cancer.
Yeah. Going for
That's nuts.
esophageal, but yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah.
You're adopted.
It's just like, what a weird ass guess what?
Hey, don't tell me.
You didn't have to guess. They told you that on the first day.
Don't tell don't tell the cat he's adopted. That's gonna really piss her off.
Yeah.
What makes you think of your mommy?
I hate this question.
I know
I
every
am-
time I cook food because my parents ask me 3 times a day what I eat. Even when I'm in Azerbaijan in a different
that's
town,
so sweet.
they would call me like, "Did you have lunch?" I was in Dubai. They're like, "Did you have lunch? Did you have dinner?" I'm like, "I've been living alone, like away from home for 14 years.
That's awesome.
I've been feeding myself, Mom. Don't worry." But it's a mom,
Dude,
it's a sweet thing to ask.
What do your parents think of you doing stand up?
They think it's just a hobby.
I mean,
They don't even totally understand what I'm doing, but
yeah.
a little bit. They've seen clips, and my
Is-
brother had to translate what's going on. Like they're laughing. That's what matters.
Is there much Azerbaijani stand up?
Yeah, what's the
There are
scene
a
like
couple
over
good
there?
ones, like when I was a kid, but I don't think stand up is a like upcoming thing anymore.
How's the
It's
open mic
mostly-
scene?
No,
Yeah.
no, there's zero.
Mm.
Right now, it's mostly comedy movies they're trying to do. It's
That
like-
makes sense.
Stand up doesn't really. And like when I was a kid, there was a whole show about stand up. There's like a bunch of people who come do stand up on TV. Like a minute or two.
Azerbaijani?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
When we
Damn.
were a kid, that was like a whole thing. Everybody, we didn't have internet and stuff.
Yo.
We had like dial-ups, which was that thing. So everybody would gather at the same time and watch TV to
That's dope.
catch that.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, so like there were two guys that were like really funny. Both of them are doing movies. One totally stopped stand up. The other one had a special which I watched, which was okay. But I think it was his last one. Was like I don't know, a decade ago.
Damn.
Oh,
so,
wow.
so it was like a couple of dudes who were really keeping the whole thing together.
Yeah,
and-
basically. Then once they stopped, it's just there were no one to take the flag.
All right,
Yeah.
but at
Oh,
least kind of have
shit.
that frame of reference a little bit.
Yeah, but I saw that growing up. I mostly saw Turkish stand up. In Turkey, it's big.
Yeah.
So I grew up seeing that in
It's
US.
big in Turkey.
Yeah, yeah, they're like super funny people, and
Oh, shit.
like I learned from them a lot. Like especially one person, and every now and then when I take his comedy friends, I share that things I learned from him
Nice.
about performing, about like how to deal with hecklers and stuff like that.
Nice.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
cool.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
do you deal with hecklers?
Pretty well. If,
I don't know, you guys
Thursday
were
was any
Thursday, you remember
indication.
that?
Yeah,
he calls
that was
them,
fucking dope.
He calls them the White Devil, and then
No,
just,
this freaking he asked somebody someone else a question, and then
It was heckling me.
yeah, and then the dude heckled him, and then he turned it into a mom joke, and it
So,
was
like,
fucking
I said-
classic.
Ooh, what did he say? What did you say?
I was doing this that like I was trying to work out this old line. It says that just because I have an accent, people ask me, "Hey, Murat, can you do other accents?" I'm like, "No, this is the default one. It's not that I can pick that. I picked this." And it was bombing as usual. And this guy, because the room was kind of whack at the
Yeah,
time,
it
it
was.
was late.
Yeah.
And this guy.
Keith, you want another?
Yes, please.
And
thank
this
you.
guy in the room yelled, "Hey, do an accent!" And I didn't even stop for a second. I said,
one of the other ones?
I'll take that one. That's fine.
There you go.
I didn't stop for a second. I said, "Oh yeah, here's your mom's accent." And I went, "Oh,
So good.
that fucking murder!"
I was crying.
Yeah, all of
It
my
was
jokes.
so fucking.
That's
It was
beautiful.
so good.
That's beautiful.
Dude,
It was so good.
You made him think of his mommy.
Very nice.
Yeah, it was so fucking good. Oh
Dude,
man,
I did
was
I
crying.
did a show Thursday and then a show Saturday. At both shows, the first show there was a 7-year-old boy and his 6-year-old sister with their parents, and then at the Saturday show there was a 10-year-old kid with his parents.
Christ.
And both times I did the same thing. I started talking to them a little bit, and I was like, all right, I don't want to I don't want to overstep any boundaries, so let me just establish some like boundaries so I don't offend anybody. I turned to the kid and I went, okay, so what curse words do you know? And the Saturday show,
That's funny.
the kid didn't say anything, and that was funny. And
Yeah.
But then the Thursday show, the little girl, 6 years old, she like talks to her dad a little bit, and then her dad whispered something back and kind of motioned for her to speak up, and she went, "Fucking." I was like, that's a great one. That Black Label. That's good, dude.
I remember Michael Peltz brought his daughter to Apex first day,
yeah.
and I was on host and I was doing a set in the
I remember
end,
that.
and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go fully clean. All my jokes, I just replaced a word and I just stop, and people got what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
That was so funny because they knew that I was trying to clean up my
Yeah.
act.
Yeah.
So it just added extra tension.
Nice.
First up, not a single cuss word. I was like clean,
Yeah.
and I made people laugh. I'm like, "Oh, I can do that."
Yeah.
And a few weeks later, he brought his daughter again. I'm like, "I'm not doing that again." I didn't do it. I just was like,
Yeah.
and he said it's fine. She's
How old's his daughter?
12, 13 or something.
Okay, that's old enough for cuss words, though. It's
Yeah.
not like she's like 5.
Yeah,
I mean, shit, I was doing stand-up at 16. That's not that far from...
but it's different for a guy and a gal. Like when it's a gal, I feel like she needs to be more
Sheltered.
Sheltered. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is old world.
No,
Yeah.
not at
old
12,
right
dude. No, not at 12. Call me old head, but I think
Yeah.
you can
Fair
wait.
enough.
Yeah. Focus on school. Learn religion.
Word.
I'm telling someone to learn religion.
left or right
Yeah, so I said Muslim. Hey. Yeah.
Nice.
I shouldn't do that.
Keith is like, I've been sober for a month. Then I called him. He's like, hey, should I get a beer? He's like, I got 24 beers.
Yeah, no, I didn't say sober for a month. I've been performing sober for over a month at this point.
Nice.
Yeah, I just almost refuse to perform on any kind of substances now.
Yeah. You've been leaving if you're super late on lists.
Yeah, if it's super late on lists and shit, then I'm like, oh, come on, man. I want to drink like earlier, not like late.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have like one.
This one is just
Let's
has one
go.
answer, and I'm just gonna answer it.
Okay.
If an Arabian prince offered you a magic carpet ride, where would you least want to go? Arabia. All right. Next.
Independence. No.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
Imagine
close to
taking
Blue
a carpet ride over an ocean.
What?
Imagine taking a whole carpet ride over an ocean.
Dude, imagine taking a
scary.
carpet ride over an ocean and having turbulence.
Exactly, right?
Where the fuck's my seatbelt?
Yo, that's horrendous.
That's good.
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep on going through these until I find something interesting.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I mean, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, right. Everyone's on that. Yeah, so
Yeah, if
guess
somebody wants to
what?
grab- Yeah, go for it.
I will pick out. Is it my turn technically, right? After him.
Technically,
Yeah,
it's
he
mine.
can go. So, all right. So yeah, I'll take one of these.
Controversial?
No, this
He's
is.
letting the universe guide him.
What was going on, Taylor?
Okay.
What was going on the last time you had an emotional meltdown over something trivial?
Over something trivial. Okay.
Every other day.
Ani laughed way too hard at that.
Emotional meltdown. I don't. Okay.
Over something trivial.
I'm not sure if I have emotional meltdowns.
Are there two questions on that or just one?
It's like you can do or one or the other one. So I just did the one that was on the top. Because I thought that I mean, emotional meltdowns are kind of specific, but technically, if you got so angry that you punched a wall, that was an emotional meltdown,
I don't
right?
think I've ever been
I'd
so
add
angry
that.
that I punched a wall.
I would add that, Keith. Yeah.
But that would be an
so-
emotional meltdown. I
Yeah.
think the closest that I get to emotional meltdowns over something trivial, I get easily triggered just by if anyone ever like tells me that a thing is going to happen and then tells me later that they changed their mind and the thing is not going to happen.
Yeah.
That'll really fuck me over.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And there's nothing that's going to take me out of that bad mood except for just sleep. And
Yeah, you just got to restart the day.
I'm done until I've reset like to factory settings.
Fair enough.
At that point, if someone literally says, "Oh, I'm going to do this thing," without being asked, like if I ask someone to do something and then later they're like, "I couldn't get to that," that's fine. But like if someone comes to me, if someone starts the thing of, "Oh, hey, this is going to exist in the universe now," and I'm like, "Oh, okay," and then later they're like, "Hey, remember that thing that I told you to expect?" Yeah. I'm like, "Okay, fuck you. We're not friends anymore until I sleep, wake up, and decide, okay, we're friends."
That's funny.
Yeah.
So you get upset when your favorite shows don't air the seasons when they promise to air?
Oh shit.
Well, they don't like text me and tell me. So,
Yeah,
I
got
gotta-
Filoni let you know.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
oh fuck yeah, baklava.
Oh my god.
Something from Murad's home country.
It's not just a face mask, people.
Wow.
Dude,
Damn.
I don't know how you guys have in your room to eat sweets right now.
Yeah,
I
no, I'm pretty
will.
full.
I
This is-
make room.
No. Murad, you should try
Mentally.
This, though.
I will.
My dad's buddy, he's like an old friend from like his childhood who he sees every now and again, who came up with the theory of an auxiliary dessert stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like every time you're hungry and somebody says you have room for dessert, yeah, I got plenty of room in my
Always
auxiliary
extra.
dessert stomach. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little extra side pouch, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out KJ.
Oh yeah.
I one time got
5'2"? No.
yeah, I one time almost was on the verge of tears. This was probably 3-4 years ago because I underbaked a banana bread. I was just so pissed. It was just a long day,
Base.
and I was like, I need something, and like I love banana
love
bread
that.
with chocolate chips. Walnuts are awesome too, and they're like,
Holy shit.
we had bananas. I purposely put bananas away for banana bread. Like I was, and I took it out and I thought it was fine and I cut into it and it was like not like totally underbaked, but like the middle of the top was still pretty gooey. And I was like, well, you can't put it back now.
Oh,
And I was so I remember on the phone with my girlfriend, I was just fucking so upset. This is like all I wanted. I fucked it up.
It sounds like a father who had to welcome a Down syndrome kid. It's like, oh, I wish I could put it back to cook more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think Murad knows how Down syndrome works.
No.
So for me,
You just have to up it a little bit.
all right. So then for
It's at
me,
375, dumbass.
What would up syndrome look like? No.
I had a 6 a.m. start at work or whatever. I got there dumb
brag.
early and freaking busted my ass throughout the entire day or whatever. And then like my wife told me that she baked chicken. She was gonna go back to New York. This was a few years ago. She had to go back to New York or whatever, just to freaking but she left me that baked chicken. I was dying hungry. I worked through lunch. Didn't even eat lunch. I get home and I take a bite out of the first piece of chicken breast. And it clearly spoiled sometime before she cooked it.
Damn.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog. I was so just irrationally
Yeah, of course.
angry as
Yeah.
hell because that only happened.
Did it fail to make you smile?
Dog, I was so tight
Well, you said it only happened because why?
because
you work so long or what?
because
Because her wife doesn't know.
bro didn't
His wife.
cook
Excuse my
the
grammar.
chicken when I said to, which was like 2 days
Couple
prior.
days. Yeah.
Damn.
And then she like waited on it, and I just kind of forgot about it. And then she said, "Oh, I cooked that chicken," and I was like, "Yeah!" And I was so looking forward
Yeah,
to
'cause
that
it's the-
shit.
yeah.
Cause like I fucking went through lunch. I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna fucking house this shit."
Dude,
Right.
same thing. Banana bread. I was like, all day I was like, all I want to do is go home, make banana bread, and eat half of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hyping up is so bad.
Yeah.
What is?
Hyping yourself up for anything is so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. That's
the
part of my thing.
expectations,
It's
the burning
yeah.
expectations.
Yep.
But ultimately, it was trivial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
totally.
had a fucking.
I had just a lunch. Just go get something else.
Hey,
right?
you got other food in the house, yeah.
There's other food I could make, whatever fuck. But I had a fucking emotional meltdown.
Oh.
Well,
What
Because
did you
your
do?
whole day was building to.
Yeah,
that.
Like, what was your
100%.
meltdown like?
What was my meltdown like?
Yeah.
All right, I may or may not have
slash
slammed the
what did you-
entire tray with glass onto the floor. A mess I had to clean up myself.
Was that
Yeah,
at
that's
work?
the worst.
Is that a little bit emotional meltdown?
Was that home or work?
It was at home.
That's
I mean,
nice.
still meltdown.
Yeah, that was a meltdown. What is
It's
that?
just,
That's a good one.
it's just difference is your wife's in it or like 10 co-workers in it.
No, it was and she was gone. It was literally me, my
just
mom. I took her with me. She needs us to take care of her. She was, and as soon as I slammed that right, and glass breaks or whatever,
Oh.
and she was like, "What was that?" And in my mind, I'm like, "Fuck off, mom!" But
Damn.
You sound so white right now, kid.
yo, bro, I say
I
shit
hate
like
you,
that.
Mom.
I
That
say,
is-
bro,
yelling at your mom is a
white
very
sometimes.
white trait.
And I was just like, nothing.
Damn.
It was bad.
She's like, I might be old, but go give me my Switch. And you're like,
How recent was this?
This was fucking like
Thursday?
nah. It was like a year and a half ago.
So you were still in your late 30s. That's
Oh, I was an adult, motherfucker. Oh yeah, I was a grown ass man. Grown ass man. Like emotional meltdowns and shit over trivial shit. Those are gonna happen for the rest of my
That's a
life.
good one. Taylor?
Spencer, did you find a extreme personal question that you liked? Or
Nope, but I'm going to do
No?
one of these.
Oh, hell yeah. Those are personal questions, romantic questions,
think just go
intellectual
with-
questions, sad questions, controversial questions.
go with whatever.
Let's go.
I think that's a pretty basic podcast question.
Hell yeah.
Who in this room would you most likely have sex with?
There's only one female in this
Really,
show.
right? Let's come up with
But
a
on the
harder.
podcast, there's only one answer. Nah, fuck all these.
Yeah, it's all Murad, right?
Bro.
That's-
You don't like the questions and you put them back on the top.
Yeah, somebody else could sit back and not like it. I hate to say it, but I think Maggie's questions are more interesting.
Just ask the questions. Maybe we can.
Shock.
Maybe Keith has a weird story about it.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, this could be good. What emotion or feeling are you currently suppressing or ignoring?
Love.
Currently suppressing or ignoring.
Hey, come here. Come here.
No, I just said
No,
I'm
come here.
suppressing it.
Yeah, I know.
Don't touch me.
We don't need to suppress it. We don't need to suppress it. We can out in the open.
Guys, this is a new development for me too. You're rubbing my hand with your thumb, motherfucker. You didn't have to do that. They were not seeing it. You were just doing it for me.
Hey, I'm a tender lover. You don't need to hate that.
You need to go on more first dates, bro.
Spencer, what emotion are you currently suppressing or ignoring?
Stress. So much
Always.
stress.
Only right answer.
So
Fuck yeah,
much
dude.
fucking stress.
Yeah,
I need to
dude.
move out tomorrow. I hope my apartment's clean enough. I have a busy day at work, so I won't have enough time to like finish cleaning the shit I need to.
Damn.
And then I gotta
Bro.
like try to ask my boss to leave early because I don't want to leave all my electronics in a hot car.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's just tomorrow's gonna be one of those days. Today,
Just admit it. You want to be in a Muslim family, that's all.
what do you guys have like less stress or something?
No, we accept gays
Just
more
more
than
weed.
you guys.
Doubt it. Listen, you don't hear of any gay Jews getting stoned to death.
Yeah,
Exactly.
never.
We don't hear them because they control the
because
media.
they abort them.
That's because we're usually not that good at athletes.
Yeah. We don't hear it because they all control the media.
Yeah, we try to stone them. Nobody can throw that hard. That's the problem. We had like Sandy Koufax and Hank Greenberg. Those are the only two good Jewish
We
baseball
hired a couple
players.
Mexicans to throw rocks at.
Wait, what? Azerbaijani has Mexican?
No, I was
No,
What is
talking
the-
about
what's
Jews.
the-
No, they do. They'll
okay.
hire a Mexican to
Oh,
sit
okay.
on the...
Here's my
yeah.
question.
Oh, what the fuck?
What is
Definitely no.
Yeah, right? What the hell?
what
That'd be
is the
wild.
Mexico of Azerbaijan, or is Azerbaijan the Mexico of another country?
Yes, so
Russia.
I'm gonna come from a bigger picture. Mexico of Europe is Poland.
Wow.
Yes, and Russia is U.S. for all post-Soviet countries. So basically, all those countries, we are Mexico to those countries because
That
we're
makes
the
sense.
workforce, cheap workforce.
Yeah, it's like
Why you keep winking at me? What's
no,
the
my
matter?
eyes are just dry as shit.
Yeah.
But also you're
Because you got
adorable.
the fucking the contacts? That's not like a Twitch or something?
No. It's just when they get dry, they get like my first day with my girlfriend. It legit looked like I had Tourette's because my eyes were so dry that I was just blinking like Morse code at her the whole time.
Help,
Like Ethan
It was
Klein.
brutal.
help me, save me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell my mom you're Jewish or she'll disown me.
Do you guys want to do stare contest?
a stare contact. He has dry eyes.
I'm
He's gonna
down.
lose.
He can.
immediately.
Yeah, I'm done. I can't go like 8 seconds.
This is
What this
good
motherfucker got
podcast
glasses on?
Yeah, right. His glass on. So wait, who's gonna stare at who?
Just you and me.
Yeah.
All right, so me and Maran.
Okay,
For
well, they're
those-
staring.
Start.
For those
I feel like imagine podcast 15 minutes we just staring at each other.
Yeah, right, exactly.
There's nothing
And
happening.
we can't blink, right?
We can keep doing the podcast without blinking. You guys can keep track.
All right.
for those for those just listening.
My eyes already want to blink. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. But yo, I'm gonna fucking do it.
For those just listening, let me describe to you
Staring
what's
at you makes me
happening.
laugh for sure.
Yo, try so hard.
Yo, a staring contest never fails to make me smile.
That's great. My eyes. I already
You don't
blinked.
have to
Yeah,
open
you
it all the
keep
way,
done.
dude.
I already blinked.
Oh,
Fail.
All right, Spencer,
Anybody
pull
else
the question.
currently suppressing an emotion? Yeah.
Oh, currently suppressing an emotion.
Horniness.
Yeah.
I am suppressing how much I want an American honey shot.
I was gonna suggest that. Fuck you, my bad.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I said my man, just to be clear on that.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't say the thing when I say when we were alone. So.
Taylor?
Exactly.
I'm down.
I just was like, you know what? I want to say something, but I'm not. I'm not going to
sir.
do
I'm
it.
gonna
I'm
pass,
not going
but
to say nothing. Someone else
Cheers,
has to.
cheers
do
on
it.
my behalf.
I know that Jory keeps saying N-word around me. I love him to death, but I know if I say him once, and I know he would die, take a bullet for me, but I feel like if I say N-word once, he would kill me personally.
Yeah, he would. Yo,
Jory.
Yo, Jory is a great dude. I love that dude.
I
for real.
love Jory.
Dude, he almost fought a homeless guy for me at Apex. I had to call him down.
Really? Yeah. Jory's ride or die, man. Oh, this one's calling my name. That one.
Yeah,
Give me your bottles for the caps, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them in front of the camera.
I was I was hanging with him last night.
Yeah, I know. He told me in the car. He was riding with me.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, you
nice.
motherfuckers didn't let me know because
Ah!
I guess I'm not dark enough for you, bitches.
Taylor, you were trying not to
man.
cough for so long right there.
Yeah.
I know in his mind that the hangout you guys were having was not for me, which is perfectly fine. I don't deny that he's right,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't mind to dab in.
Yeah, of course. And because like
I'd be like,
you're-
hey, how you guys doing? Just hang out there.
Right, yeah, you know. Word.
I think you left by the time you were leaving. You already left, right? Before.
Yeah, I got out of there like what, 1:30?
Yeah, I'm good.
Really? Did I say bye to you or?
I think you were inside the room because you were about to go up, and so then I fucking dipped.
You left before 1:30.
I left before 1:30 probably.
Yeah, because by the time I was leaving, it was like 1-ish.
Okay, so I'll
So
say
like
I'll say
12:30 probably.
12:30. Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
12:30.
It was a long list.
It wasn't long
Damn.
list, but I
Good.
fucking lucked out because Rod Reyes didn't show up. Hell fucking yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Yours? Yeah,
That was
And I
mine.
had a good fucking set.
Let me use the bathroom real quick.
The high
Dude,
bomb.
those shots taste
Oh,
so
yeah.
good until you're done drinking them.
like
Holy
aftertaste.
shit. Yeah.
They're dollar shots, dollar something, so don't expect
yeah.
too much.
That was fine.
Spencer, if everything in the world was made of candy, what type of candy would you want your bed to be made of? These are questions to
Before
ask
you
on a
answer,
first date, folks.
What is candy? Can someone define me like where you draw the line? This is candy. This is not a
Ooh,
candy.
that's a great question.
I'm gonna go. You have to buy it in a store.
Or you can make it at home.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
No one can make candy at home. I don't feel like.
No, you can. But it's
can-
all like shit that you find in like a tiny shed in Wisconsin. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
the only candy you can make at home is the candy that edibles are made out of. Like,
Right.
Okay, it's chocolate bar and candy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
candy.
yeah, chocolate's candy.
That is.
Yeah, but I'd say like a chocolate bar, like a Hershey's or something.
Yeah.
Or like the chocolate bar I'll give you. Yeah.
Give me examples of candy. Would you say like M&Ms?
Like yeah, M&M's, Skittles,
Jet, like
marshmallows and shit.
marshmallows. No, marshmallows. No, I wouldn't call it
No,
marshmallow
I
candy.
agree.
I would say that.
I'll give you
um,
like Charleston Chews.
yes, those 100% candy.
I work at a store. We've never sold those. I don't know what they are.
They're little like kind of marshmallowy. I think they're nougat technically.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a marshmallowy, chocolate marshmallowy type of thing, and they're thin and covered in chocolate. It's basically just nougat covered in chocolate.
Yeah.
They're awesome. They're my girlfriend's favorite candy. They're very
Okay.
good. I mean, I gotta say for this, like, I can't stand the smell of banana flavored shit, but circus peanuts might be a decent answer. I feel like there's kind of a memory foam thing there.
I mean, it's a sleep on.
Yeah, what's your bed made out of, right?
All right, so like one of my favorite candies is payday bars. Can't sleep on them.
Yeah, no.
Bro, have
Unless
you
it's
had
like a
payday
hot summer
chocolate?
day.
Although, oh, dude,
I haven't yet. I've been
Yo,
afraid to.
you
because
haven't
I
had
love,
it
I
yet?
love regular
Have what?
paydays so
Payday
much.
chocolate. They came out a few years
they
ago when
good?
I was working at the store. That's the best chocolate bar.
yo,
I
oh my
love
God.
Salty
regular
chocolate.
paydays so bad that like I don't want to ruin it by having payday chocolates. It's
I don't
really
even
hard
like
to do.
regular
Nah.
paydays, but payday chocolate was my
Dude,
thing for
it's
a
like
while.
Reese's Take 5. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup's good, but then you have a Take 5 and you're like, oh,
Wow, holy shit,
dude, how
man.
about a like salted nut roll?
Okay,
That could. Yeah, I
Salted
don't know
nut
if you
roll,
count. I don't
yeah.
know if that's like more of a pastry thing. I count that as candy.
Yeah,
That's an
candy.
answer.
are the like jelly candies like Haribo's and others are
Yeah,
candy?
yeah.
gummies. That's
Oh,
gummies.
that's a good one. That's a good dude. They have these gummy like cloud looking things where it's like a marshmallowy on top and then like gummy on the bottom. Very good. Very good. That might be a good one.
Yo, I got recently introduced to gummies with nerds on the outside.
Oh, the nerd clusters.
Yeah, nerd clusters.
I think they're talking about on
Holy
Bad
shit.
Friends or something. I saw they were
Dude,
talking
maybe.
about.
Every time I have a nerd clusters, I feel like I need to fill a cavity. Like it's just one of those where it's like immediately I know I shouldn't be eating this.
Can you
Yeah.
get them anywhere or?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
You
dude.
can get them anywhere. They're horrendous for you, but they are so delicious.
They're really good.
It's stupid.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we figured out what candy is for me.
But then, what can you fucking sleep
What?
on?
Yeah.
it?
What are you making your bed out of? What candy? So I'm.
I mean,
so,
for me, I can answer that question. It's probably gonna blow everyone out already. I just want to jump on it. Fucking gummies, gummy bears.
Like, what's
nah,
the
they're
point
not
of
that like gummy bears. Especially like the Haribo ones are kind of tough.
Yo, those ones are really hard.
But like the ones like that white and red package.
yeah, those are
the-
those are really hard.
those I'll give you.
Coca-Cola.
So yo, maybe if you had them in like a plastic, gushers.
Gushers or soft.
Oh, like a water
Soft
bed?
as hell, yeah.
Like the water bed effect?
Yo, yeah.
That's probably a good
What's the
answer.
point
on
of
the
the
bed of
questions? Are we supposed to eat the bed?
No.
No, I think you guys
No, you
just
want to
sleep
sleep
on
on
it.
it. Just
Yeah.
sleep on
Sleep,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
What's the most
So you get
comfortable
like,
candy to
like
make
something
furniture?
feels like a mattress.
Yeah.
Basically.
So, yo, I think Gushers would, like, knock
Gushers.
it out the box.
Yo,
I think so.
Gusher's a damn good answer.
What do we have? Like 2-layer.
Yeah, it's like a water bed, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that shit will work.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like
dig
you
it.
have to find something like has this flat or solid is the word I'm looking for. Solid bottom and like a jello-y soft top.
Yeah.
So like a.
What are you, an engineer
Yeah,
trying
back-
to structurally
No,
like...
I'm just trying to move. So I'm looking into
No, what
mattresses.
defines a bed, if you really think about this?
Gushers
What
will work.
defines a bed? That's a good question.
Yeah,
Well.
we got through candy. Now, you sleeping on it. Listen, Gandhi slept on boards with nails or some shit like that. I
Really?
don't know.
He did it only for a few nights. That guy liked to brag about shit.
He has a really high interpretation of himself.
Dude, he was
Imagine-
like an influencer where they like have a video of them giving a $10 bill to a homeless person.
Yeah.
He's like a guy who fucks like 110 once in his life. He's like, I don't look bad, kids, bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's good.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. Clip it. That's a clip. That's a clip right there.
That's a clip. All right, I
That
think
was
it's
a good
my
one.
turn, right?
Yeah,
After
yeah, grab one, baby.
All right.
Dude,
Taylor, you hear me?
You just
What-
missed the clip of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew all I would have to do
Right
to get a
before-
good episode would be leave.
That's a clip too, right there. All right, I haven't read the whole question, so let's go along my line. So that will be interesting to me too. What aspect about the person to your left gives you the strongest negative feeling?
What aspect?
These answers.
I mean, god damn, that's such an easy question.
Wait, who was Murad asking?
I
I'm
guess my
gonna
left
plead the
view-
fifth. I'm gonna plead
You're
the
being asked,
fifth.
Spencer.
So then
Why are you
I'm gonna
saying
say-
that?
If I
It
have
might
to answer myself.
incriminate him if he asks.
So wait, I have to
answer
Holy
last.
shit.
I like my job.
So your left is Keith, so he has
Yeah.
to say something negative.
No, I say about Keith
Yeah.
what is negative, and you say about me
But
what's negative.
I read the question, so I'm gonna wait till it comes.
So you're gonna
back
come
to me.
aron.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get.
Yeah, podcast
So then I would have to be
So
like,
you
so
don't
then
fucking
I would have-
technically,
You wanna read
technically,
it?
so then
podcast.
I would have to be Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have to,
Alright.
and I have to
What
say
aspect
Murad.
about
Yeah.
pressing to your left gives you your strongest negative feeling? What aspect? Can we define aspect?
Sorry, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
Can we define
I was coming in for a
aspect?
kiss.
Anything physical, emotional,
Never
intellectual,
do
any one
Even
characteristic.
if you think I'm doing it, I'm not doing it.
like tall or short is a characteristic.
All
like
right.
Even
like
if you think I'm
emotional,
not doing it.
walled
All right,
off.
I got what
Anything.
What aspect about Taylor gives me my strongest negative feeling? So then
I gotta
you
think
gotta,
about
you
this.
Gotta, yeah, you.
Because I
much
legit
you
like
love
love
this
hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we have a fucking blast.
I love hanging out with you. Love
Stop
hanging out with Taylor.
sugarcoating it.
Love
Just
hanging out.
drop it,
I
bro.
don't gotta fucking. It's not gonna be sugarcoat.
Okay,
I'm
this
gonna
is about
tell you.
negative feelings. Why is this a circle jerk right now? What's happening?
Right? All right, yo, so
Because I can't think of what I don't like
all right,
about.
so I'm
This is
gonna start
like
off. I'm
we're
gonna start
jerking
off.
off each other before we fuck each other in the
Oh,
ass.
yeah, all right, yeah. I'm sorry for that. All right, so look.
Feels like a train.
So then the aspect about Taylor that gives me the strongest negative feeling about him is his fucking 5 o'clock shadow. It gives me fucking just all kinds of negative motherfucking feelings. I was over here
pretty
like,
gay.
Dude, this is the second time or third time we're thinking the same thing. I was gonna also say he not having a beard.
yeah. And it's like that
enough,
5
fair
o'clock motherfucking shadow. And then he throws the glasses on top of him. Like, nigga, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You don't look more trustworthy. Trust me.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, bro. What
So
are
you prefer
fucking
when
doing?
I'm clean shaven or when it's grown out more?
When it's grown out more.
When it's grown out
I
more?
like
Okay.
full
I
fucking
prefer
beard.
when I don't see your face.
I support that. I support that.
No, it's funny.
Yeah, no, I need to fucking. I
Yeah.
prefer a beard. This is why, whenever I talk to Spencer, I don't look at him in his eye.
Yeah, fair enough.
Keith doesn't prefer white people.
Dude, I could grow out a beard. It's the mustache. Like I don't get like the shit under my nose.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, I call it
so you
reverse
just
Hitler.
straight chin strap.
No. I get like the corners. I just don't. I literally, it's reverse Hitler. I think it's a Jewish thing.
Spencer's like the opposite of
Let's
Hitler
paint
in that way.
part.
Yo, you.
Yeah, it is. It's very Jewish.
I mean, when you go to look, here's the deal. Here's the fucking deal. And I would like you to commit to this and
Give it
like
to me.
promise on this podcast.
When you
that
go to
you're gonna do
Israel.
this.
Yeah, right.
You're going to Greece. You're
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
gone for fucking 3 weeks. I don't
No,
know.
like a week and a half, but all right.
We can have it go long enough. So
You
look,
could've
Just
said
to get
10
married.
days.
You know?
I don't know how your facial hair grows,
Okay.
He's
but
not like
you
me.
have to grow. You can't shave your fucking mustache.
In Greece. Oh no, right? Yeah, that's what I've heard is
when,
like.
yeah, from you when you leave.
Yeah.
And
you
then-
shave the rest of your face.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And
Then you come back.
You gotta like.
No,
fucking-
that's what I gotta do. The problem is I keep like, I never have a good enough gap of like shit. But it's like Greece might be good. But my girlfriend's gonna want to take like a million pictures of us in Greece, so I don't want to look like disheveled.
Yeah, you
know what I
got
mean?
just the
But-
mustache.
That could be funny. All right, I think that recommendation gives me my biggest negative feeling about you, Keith. I think that's my answer.
You know nothing about Jewish fashion, bro.
Fucking my body, my choice, bitch.
Yeah, fucking. Yo, trying to make him commit to something, man. He absolutely doesn't want to do.
I have commitment issues, including my facial hair.
Imagine
right?
your girlfriend tells you that, oh, I like bearded guys. I wish you could grow
Here's the
beard.
thing is, I can grow literally every other part of this except for right here. So it like,
Dude,
it
you
just
could be a
looks disjointed.
Dagestani wrestler.
Yeah. Dagestani MMA artist.
Yeah,
That'd be funny,
dude,
yeah.
you'd have the fucking belt, dude. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Oh, I know. Yeah, like I'm not talking to Khabib right across the table.
Dude, I'm too old to wrestle right
Khabib
now. I
Murray.
would wrestle your ass right now. I took judo lessons for 6 months. So.
Hey, me too, baby.
I actually took judo too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember shit,
Yeah.
but let's go.
Yeah, judo is fucking.
Dude, I did
Kid,
too.
you and I are the same weight class, aren't we?
Yeah, we are sort of.
It's like 70-pound difference, but
In
that's about
euros,
it.
yeah.
In euros. Not in kilos, right? In euros.
I like it. He's talking about the sandwich.
No, he's talking about slave prices.
It was June 19th on Wednesday, bro. I think you should chill the fuck out.
I missed that joke. How long has it been since you...
No, I said it was Juneteenth. I said it was Juneteenth.
Do you still tell... Did you tell that joke on Juneteenth?
I don't remember what day it is. I keep it's like, dude, I honest to God was like, isn't it June 16th this year? It's like, no.
Yo, man. 16th.
Nah.
June 16th. Oh, fuck me.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
That was great.
Taylor, what do you hate about the beautiful immigrant to your left?
He just keeps fucking my mom. I don't know. I don't. It doesn't.
Preach.
On my defense,
He doesn't give me enough notice when he drops from the pod. That's the.
Oh, that's fair.
I've dropped 2 times so far, I think. Yeah. Both of the times I got sick.
I was too high at Brock.
Yeah. He has allergies and he
There's
doesn't
no
want to take
Brock's
medicine.
anymore. He sold his place, so.
No, that's
How,
true.
how nigga are Azerbaijanis, nigga? What the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah, I said it. Yo, that's crazy. I have been on this
Can you please
podcast.
repeat
probably
that again?
like,
Yeah,
I said how nigga are Azerbaijanis? Yo, because you
You're
dropped out of the podcast.
I'm gonna point at you. You say the word for me. We are so.
Wait, how are
Nigga.
they?
We are so
Nigga,
that we use the word.
nigga.
That's it. Dude, no,
There it is.
that's legit thing. Like a lot of people, like Middle Easterners, because they just hear about it in like rap songs. So to them, it has no like racial.
Yeah, it's not like I hear
It's just a word.
rap songs. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they don't really process the
Yeah.
meaning, like how it can hurt the person.
Dude, but like,
I'm gonna sample Keith saying the N word for my soundboard.
yeah, just a button of it.
That would be amazing.
fucking awesome.
Replace the air
Yo,
horn.
I will cry laughing.
If
That
you
would
had
be
your own
amazing.
podcast, you should do that. for
Yeah,
sure.
well,
If he had his own podcast, he wouldn't need a button, dumbass.
It's just he's tired of saying it.
He needs a button because Keith's
like-
not around every episode.
No, it's funny
funny.
because he has the
It
button,
just-
but it's still him saying it on the
Yeah.
button.
That would be pretty funny. Sampling yourself.
Holy shit.
No, you need a button where it's sampled of like Joel Paul saying it or something.
Yeah,
It's just like
exactly.
It wouldn't sound too different.
Yeah.
Toby the Sweet dropping it.
Yeah, you'd be like, are you sure you want
Andrew
me to
Youngke,
do this, man? Are you sure you want me
Hey,
to do this, man?
I've told Keith Andrew is a blacker comic than he is. No,
Yeah.
that's not true for Keith. It is true for Cole, but that's.
yeah, but yo,
Dude, I'm
Drew-
blacker comic than Cole. What are you
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Dude, I told Cole, I was like, it was a close vote. You lost a couple battleground states. you didn't do great in Ohio. That really took you down.
Yo,
All right.
speaking of Ohio,
Murad, what do you
Josh is doing?
disdain about the lovely fella across from you?
I mean, besides the point that you believe in a false religion.
Is it all the
believe-
sexual harassment?
I'm not Catholic. What is
She also. No, sexual harassment. Why did you even bring that up? We want to hear more.
Yeah, what
Go
the
ahead.
fuck, dude?
Spencer, I brought you on the podcast to address it. I don't know.
See, this is why you get paid before the show.
This is a social justice.
Every time I'm trying to get these 19-year-old girls at Murray's and they're just Spencer just cutting me off. They're like, no,
Dude,
we're too
no.
old for you.
Dude, you know the fucking...
Did you clean up at that corner table last night? No.
What corner? Oh, the off to the right.
The hecklers, yeah.
There were a shit ton of like college age kids there for it being middle of
Yeah.
June. I was pretty impressed.
They've been around.
Yeah, good for. Nah, dude. There's at Murph's. There's this one mom who sometimes brings her daughter. And daughter's like I think 20, 21. She's been dating her boyfriend for like 6 years, right?
Yeah.
But the mom
Yeah.
will fuck every human being in that bar if given the chance.
Wow.
She has approached everybody. Dude, she came up to me one time. We were it was like me, Curtis, Connor, Kyle, just like a collection.
Yeah.
And
Collection of whiteys.
and Curtis. Curtis is Samoan or something.
He
And
keeps
then,
telling me he's white. I'm like, dude, you're not.
well, so she comes
He
up.
can pass if he's in a group.
Dude, and she came up, she was saying dumb shit, so I started, like, not being an ass, but just kind of, like, telling her off in a funny way. I was, like, just
Nice.
trying to get the laughs, kind of roasting her.
Yeah.
And she was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And I was like, oh, you know, I just kept hamming it up, kind of roasting her. And then she just looked at me, and she was like, do you want to make out? I was like, no. I was like, where the fuck did you get that from?
She's like, I think he's negging me.
Bro,
no, hey, Keith has to say that.
Negging.
I don't know if you're a wrestling
Negging
fan.
the fuck out of this
Hey,
nigga.
I don't know if you're a wrestling fan, but next time when you
Episode
want to
title.
tag a teammate in, I will be happy.
Oh, do you know who it is?
To
Like
roast her or to
the
make
really
out?
like light-haired, like kind of 40s-ish woman.
I'm almost kind of 40s, so let me know.
Almost kind of
40s.
31.
You're 31?
I'm from Azerbaijan, so I'm like 56 right now.
Dude, yeah. Wait, you look 31? Or you're 31?
Well, okay,
Wait,
what
no,
was the
hold
first
on.
question?
How old are you? You're 31.
Yeah.
You make Irish people look like they age well. Like you're
pretty funny.
fucking. Thank you. As I got no
I
laughs.
age badly? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, dude, you age like milk. That is crazy.
What do I look like?
I literally was gonna say like 30, not 38. I thought you were closer to 40 than
He's
31.
saying that you aged like
It's-
Keith's wife's chicken.
It's
Hey.
more.
This bitch doesn't know what he's yapping about.
Mine
I
didn't get laughs
think
either.
I think
It's fine.
I think it
We're
ain't
doing
your
good.
face. It's not your skin. It's the hair on your arms. Like the hair on your arms.
Hey now.
That's
Hey now.
easily. That's like
Fair.
95-year-old.
Dude, I had this hair since I was 12. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about?
That's what happens in Azerbaijan.
This
Yo,
is
they're-
testosterone, dude.
yeah, yo, your arm
Keith,
hair
this half of the
is
table doesn't
wild.
appreciate those comments.
Oh,
this is
shit.
I
God damn.
Another one.
hairless bitches.
Another one.
don't. That's the.
Yo, B, yo,
I get the black guy not being hairy about.
If I had.
Who are you talking to? You're also
Taylor
hating, motherfucker.
I'm not that bad.
And freaking.
not as bad as
Damn,
you.
bro.
It's just a lighter
don't.
color, dude.
Not a chance.
I don't.
Are you
But if
shitting
I
me?
Just a lighter
had
color, dude.
your
No.
arm hair and
don't
your
brush
arm
back.
hair, I could definitely make a sleeveless sweater.
Why are
Yeah.
you dreaming about that? That's my question.
Because.
Would you wear it to Mike's?
Oh, that'd be awesome,
I
dude.
would.
Where'd you get that
100%.
from? From Taylor and Murad's arms.
I'm pretty sure I could get
was like,
either
there's
like
so much
Ani or
hair
Maggie
there.
to
What
knit
could I
a
make?
sweater for you
It
out of
wouldn't
our
be a
body
fur
hair.
coat. That's too wild.
How about my chest hair? Do you want that
But
too?
yeah, yo,
No,
I
it's
know.
not
If
you.
your arms are like that, I know there's more everywhere else. Pause. But look,
You
fucking.
gotta see my ass.
Oh man. But
I
I'm
like how
saying-
Keith says pause and nobody does. We're like, yeah, no, go
because,
right.
yeah, I know. White Azerbaijan. So
When
look,
Keith says pause,
I
that's
know
how
what
I know to
pause
lean
means.
in.
Oh, I know you're gonna
I'm
know
not
pause
fucking
means.
I
stupid.
thought I
I
was
just go
black.
right
What's
through
going
it.
on?
Yo, I'm just saying, like
We're just
the-
white. We don't stop. No. I'm
the
kidding.
amount, the amount.
Especially when a black person asks.
Yes, the amount of hair. The amount of hair made me think a sleeveless sweater would definitely be possible.
Sleeveless sweater.
Dude, that's why I'm in
But
short
is it a
sleeves for
turtleneck?
8 months of the
It's a
year.
vest, right? It's a sweater vest. Yeah, that's the word that I got. Sleeveless sweater. Fucking sweater vest. That's what
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
Sweater
thinking.
vest, that's
Sweater
interesting.
vest. Yeah.
Wait, what did you just call it? Say it again.
Inward west.
No, I think it says.
No.
I think,
No, that's
it was
Kanye.
Weird. He has like a little thing to it. He's like,
You know the thing that Kanye-
vest.
Do you know the
Here's
thing Kanye West wears?
Here's the problem, Murat. Not the problem, but here's what I noticed about the accent. You switched the V and the W. So you said
Yeah.
Svetter West. So we know you can say both.
No, we know you understood. What's the problem, motherfucker?
Was that like?
It's
Was
just
that
funny. It's just funny that it's like it's not like you can't say V's or W's.
think
You
that
can
was-
say them both. You just
no, I think that was just.
Svetter West.
I speak
That
the
was- that
language
was
the way I
Kanye's
want,
third
motherfucker.
kid, right?
yeah, Svetter West.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Go ahead, Spencer. I think it's your turn.
Yeah.
Grab a thing.
Nice.
All right. These first date ones are actually turning out pretty
Yeah,
good.
they're pretty
I'll
Great
give them-
questions. I don't know if I'd crack them out on a first date.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. They're definitely not first date questions. You need to change
Just
the
read it,
title.
dude.
These
We're
are
gonna
crazy.
find
Like,
something.
which ethnicity? How?
Keith will have a story for sure.
Good question, Maggie. How do you react when someone disagrees with you?
Oh, is that to me?
That's to anybody. I know I should be asking a specific person.
How
cut
do
them off my
It
life.
doesn't really lead itself to.
Wait, how do I respond when someone disagrees with me?
You're a
Yeah.
married person. You would like
How do you
have a
react?
lot of that every day.
I don't fucking it depends
He
on
goes,
what they're
"Yo."
disagreeing with. If it is on the job and the person that's supposed to be the foreman is disagreeing with me on what piece of equipment to use to pressurize the entire system.
This is so interesting right
Can
now.
I ask a
How's
better one?
that?
Can I
I'm
ask a
gonna-
better one?
I'm gonna fucking react horribly.
Can I ask a better question? Should a man always pay on the first date? What about lesbian, gay, or non-binary?
Then there's no man in there.
Wait.
So should a man
What
in
the
a
fuck?
heterosexual date?
No.
Should a
I
man
think
always
so,
pay
yes.
first?
I think so,
No.
yes.
Nope. Not at all.
No.
I'm the only person saying yes.
I say yes too. So
I say no.
okay.
If you're taking someone out on
and
a date,
this
and
is
you can
why I
validate
knew it'd
time.
be a better question and why I fucking was hunting around.
Let's go.
No.
Two Middle Easterners says yes.
Yeah.
No.
The Semitic people agree.
I say no.
Why?
Because
Yeah.
no, it ain't even that. Like Taylor's gonna be on some progressive shit, and I'm
And yet
be
we're
on,
still gonna have a weird handshake of agreeing about the answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on some regressive shit.
Taylor's doing it. Taylor says no because he loves women. Keith says no because he hates women, and that's the difference.
I don't know about loves women. I don't know about love them. I don't hate them.
But like, yo, you know,
It's not love or hate. It's respect.
it's
Disrespect, I
like,
think,
you
is more
know,
of it.
there's like, you
Begrudging.
know, there's a balance.
Why
There's a
would you do
fucking
that?
balance.
Taylor treats them as equals. Keith believes they're so unequal that they should be paying.
And
Yeah.
I hate myself.
No, look, I'm
Is that
just
not-
saying,
okay.
like when it comes to
I'll
a
let you
first
explain
fucking
yourself.
date, okay?
Yeah.
The fucking whoever the fuck you're on that date with,
Yeah.
they're supposed to split the motherfucking bill.
Nah.
I've heard
Period.
another argument.
No.
Whoever has the idea of going on a date.
Oh,
they
whoever
should
asked
pay.
them out.
Yes.
I like that.
That is the
Whoever
thing.
idea was to go to that restaurant at
Okay,
that time.
so
Whatever.
then here, let me throw
So,
another.
so if it's like, so if
It's
in
not
a
my
straight
point. I'm
relationship,
saying I've heard
Ooh,
that.
I
No, but in a
actually like
straight
that. Whoever
relationship-
picks the restaurant.
I
Forget
think
who
that-
has to.
but it's a-
Whoever picks the
but
restaurant.
it's a
Like, if
first
you pay-
date, right? It's a first date, so
Yeah.
somebody's got to ask somebody out.
Yeah.
Now,
So
if you pick
whoever
it
asked
like
them out.
our bill will be $400, then you could have picked a different place, but you chose to pick it. Then
Yeah.
so-
I respect
All right, but
that.
I'm saying, okay, so then if you pay that $400 tab because you think you should pay for the whole thing, right? Is she gonna pay you back by fucking blowing you after that first date?
See, here's the thing. I
By
think
the
that
way-
we kill the. I think that we have to kill. The way that you kill that is by just saying whoever picks the thing. Has
But
to pay.
I
Whoever,
also don't go on a date where I know that how much I'm gonna pay. Like if it's a first date, I don't know you. I'm not spending $400 on you. If
Yeah,
that makes
no.
sense.
Yeah,
You're
of
not that
course.
special to me.
Dude, I
I
like
can spend 150. That's fine because everything is expensive now. I get it. You live tips and blah blah whatever. But if you go like a crazy amount that like you are way above the average bill, I'm like you're just like you're trying to go on a bunch of dates with different guys, like trying to experience this restaurants and stuff.
Dude, I like how my girl and I do it. We just take turns paying. So it's like I paid for the first date, she
Then
paid for the second date.
You take her on cheaper dates. She takes some.
Yeah, right. Yeah, when it's her turn to pay, I'm like, you know which really nice restaurant
Let's
I
go
think we should go to?
skydiving.
Yeah. And it's my turn to pay. I'm like, God, these new Sonic pretzels are pretty good. We should go. Now, dude, it's nice because then like we still get to treat each other, but it's equal.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
you know, I get to
Yeah.
treat her to dinner, she gets to treat me to dinner, but then
Yeah.
it's nobody's out more than the other.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
I
dating,
mean, when you're in a
dating
relationship,
tips.
it's different, but when it's a first date.
No, right. First date. First date. I think the person who asks out pays.
Yeah.
But I typically would default to the dude. I think
agree.
it's yeah.
I would
and
pick
in
the
most
place myself.
cases,
In a
it's
straight
going to be the dude
relationship,
who
yeah.
asked anyway.
I really don't want to go
That's
to
a
a
good
place.
point.
You pick, and if I'm going to a place you pick, it's usually because it's close to your place and stuff. I
Yeah.
respect that. But like if I get to pick, I would like to just have that control and like find a place that'd be cool and food will be good.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this question? Worst place for a first date that people usually go to.
And it is 9/11, so this is the last question.
Yeah. All right.
Waffle House.
We made it. All right. I'm gonna say movies. Fucking
First date, it's bad. It's bad.
First date is brutal. All you want to get to know the person. I've been on one movie first date. It wasn't even like a first date. It was
What
just
was
like
the movie?
Oh God. Okay, so it was like this kind of weird on and off fling I was having with this girl in high school.
Yeah.
And we went to this movie. It was basically like Evil Superman. It came out probably 5 years ago, and I don't remember what the name of it, but it was so bad.
Evil Superman.
I don't know what it was, but it was like, hey, evil or Superman. It's the exact same start, but instead of being like cool, he has all the same powers, but he's like
Interesting.
murderous.
Interesting.
And yeah, it was so bad. Movie sucked, date sucked,
Yeah.
but all right.
Isn't it crazy? Bad movie can throw off your whole date.
No, it was not the movie's fault.
Bad movie. with relationship.
We could have gone to see Goodfellas times Shawshank, and it still would not have gone well.
So you're telling me she had a bigger nose than you?
No. If any girl who has a bigger nose than me is Azerbaijani, but that's a whole other.
I'm a girl. Aww.
Hold hands again. Hold hands
I'm
again.
blushing.
We're discovering ourselves on this podcast.
But fucking, I can't even think of a fucking place.
I feel like anything like that, like a movie, a concert.
Obviously, yeah, concert 100%.
Jesus
Jesus
concert is
Christ,
not a
who
bad
the
date,
fuck
in
would
my
take someone
opinion.
to a concert on a first
Depends on
date?
the
Why is it
concert.
bad?
What the hell?
It
Why is it
depends-
bad?
On a
Yeah,
first date?
Ani,
It
I'm
depends-
with you.
it
100.
depends
No,
on
you
the
could dance
concert.
together. You could have fun
Dumb.
together if it's something like.
No, but not a
together.
concert where you're like in a seat or like you're like in front of your
I'm
seat.
sorry, are
and
we
there's
talking
not
about
a-
dates in
Let's see.
general, or are we talking about first
First
dates?
dates, first dates.
Yeah,
First
who the
dates.
fuck goes to a concert
Concert's
on a first
brutal.
date?
I would like to go to a quiet.
No, a lot of
place.
people. It's garbage.
I would like to go to a quiet place, but I wouldn't despise going to a concert
movie.
either.
Sporting game. No, but you want
If
to be
you
able
go
to
to a
talk.
concert, it's not a date.
Yeah, no. You just went to a concert with somebody.
Yeah.
Right. That ain't a date.
Yeah,
Well,
we
no.
fucked that same night.
A date, if you fuck the first night,
That's just a
then-
concert with a hookup.
Exactly. Yeah, that's not a date.
Yeah.
That's not a date. You can't even count. You can't even
Not a
classify
first date.
it.
Now, if I go to a concert with my girlfriend, that's a date.
Right,
But
but
it's
if
not a
you a
first date.
first
Yeah.
fucking date,
Fuck
there's
that.
no way. That's not a date.
All right. Concert.
So, do you all think that first date is a dinner date?
I think it doesn't
Doesn't
have
have
to be dinner.
to be a dinner. It has to be something that's slightly. And intimate is a strong word. It has to be
Public
something y'all
place.
could like just fucking
Conversation.
at least like have a conversation and
Yeah.
not fucking not have to fight over hearing each other and not have to, there
Yeah.
has to be some sort of like communication.
Dude, go
You
to
have be able to actually,
a cafe,
right,
go get
you
a
have to be able
drink.
to
Public
talk.
place.
Yeah,
Go
you
get
know
a
what I'm saying?
meal.
It can't be like fucking.
It has to be a quiet place.
I don't even think it has
Not
to be
that
public.
quiet, but it's somewhat
not like
quiet.
a house.
At least a place you
But
can
like
have
you
a
go on like a walk
conversation.
in like a park or something where it's not like.
I feel like a park's a public place.
No, it is, but I'm saying like you could go
You
on like
feel
a.
like it?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I guess I am being a fucking idiot.
But,
Yeah.
I think that, my 2 cents into the bad ideas for first dates would be if either of you is just going straight to the other person's house, that's a fail state.
Yeah,
that's a fail state waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Like it might be a good time, but it's a horrible idea for a first date.
Yeah,
If you're
thing is
trying to
not-
build
is never
something, it's a
gonna-
horrible
Yeah, that
foundation.
thing's
Trying to
never gonna
build,
work
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Now, if you're Keith and you're trying to fucking get to the station,
it's a great-
now
Great
that's
train.
that's a callback to early in the episode. And what a beautiful way to close us out. Hey, look at that. I'm a professional. If you don't know.
Oh,
You
we
guys
are.
you guys can book me at taylorlean.org if you
Looking for all of your black shows.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude. My mom. I was at a music shop one time. My parents had to run some errands.
Yeah.
And there was a music shop near him, so I just went over and fucked with some like basses and whatever.
Hell yeah.
And my mom walked by. My girlfriend plays guitar, ton of instruments. I play guitar, a handful of instruments.
Yeah.
She walked by a rack of ukuleles and went, "Oh my god, when you guys have kids, I could buy them little guitars."
Jesus
And I
Christ.
was like, I think there's a lot of Pacific Islands that are gonna really have a problem with you. That'll be a real pig, dog.
That's pretty good.
That's wild.
Already.
Play
Do
us
you
out,
want to do
babe.
last shot while Taylor is playing?
Well, we're gonna have to do that.
I'm not, but you guys
before.
can.
I'll join in. I'll join in
Why
before
not?
we do
I'll
that.
do one more.
Outro.
100%.
Shit.
Friggin', I guess
Because the
you do
outro's interactive. You all have to be doing stuff during the
Before you do
outro.
the outro, can I ask if you can you sing?
I mean, anyone can sing. I don't know if it's
No, like,
enjoyable.
let's-
Yeah, should's a different question.
Yeah, I can kind of sing. I can sing in a
Can
pinch.
you do comedy like anybody can
Yeah,
on stage?
in a pinch.
In a pinch.
I
Go
sing
for it.
about as well as I joke. Okay, Moran? That's take
I'm gonna
that
be honest.
as you will.
You made me laugh really hard, so I'd like to hear you sing.
I like
well,
Taylor.
That's super
Taylor's a
fucking
good
sweet of you to
comic.
say.
Oh yeah, I like Taylor's comedy a lot.
I like Taylor because
Although
like
this thing
I
is-
like how Taylor like
Yeah,
sits
I had
down.
trouble with that before.
and
My
stuff.
hands are wet.
Taylor looks like a
just spitting in his own place.
Dude, I
Give me
haven't
another
sat
one.
down on stage for like over a month, but I sat down halfway through my set yesterday because it was just going that horribly.
No, after you do it,
It's
you look
your
like
hands,
an
bro.
even
It's
more
up-
neurotic
it is.
Mark Maron.
It's
I told you I got the
you
juice,
told me
bro.
that after a set.
I did. I still
yeah.
love it.
Cheers.
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 Oh yeah. Another blast on the pocket.
This was fun. This was fun as fuck.
Oh God. Okay. For those of you who haven't been on the podcast before, we outro. I play ukulele for about 2 to 3 minutes while we go around the table. Just each comic sum up your experiences. Tell the audience what you want them to think about over the next week or couple of weeks.
All right, what
if
chord-
you have anything to plug a thing maybe.
Yeah,
But in the meantime, we're going to start with Keith and we're going to go around the table.
Yeah,
What,
I'll-
are you doing like just a basic blues chord progression? You fiddling around? You gotta.
It's C
They got a
C
fucking
7
musician here.
F D G.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's okay. So that's pretty. That's
Nice.
interesting. I like it.
I know what none of that is. All right, so I will be at the Bird Comedy Theater again on the Shots and Giggles show hosted by H.B. Ridley on the 5th of July. I will be in St. Joseph's, Missouri, St. Joseph, Missouri, on 8/10 on the Petty Murphy show.
This is how you can tell he doesn't have a lot of shows is because he's explaining them for fucking ever. Every show is like,
Thanks.
I am on.
Yeah,
Here's
because
the address.
this asshole next to me is like fucking doing a lot of comedy, and you know he's pretty much further than I am right now.
So
and,
look him
you
up
know,
on
My bad, I'm not white.
Yeah, this Jew fuck.
Hey,
That's I'm gonna change your number. Spencer Jew fuck old man.
but when you say you fuck, it still comes out you fuck. You fuck. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
You guys fuck.
Yo, follow me on Keith Spencer Comedy on Instagram.com.
Seconded. Follow that man. Murad, you want to go?
MuradComedy.com. Follow me. You can access my social media there, and I'll be in Topeka on July 5th. Thank you.
I am going to be in Milwaukee Thursday the 11th, Friday the 12th, and then I'm hosting 5 shows for Jared Freed at the Milwaukee Improv on Friday the 19th, Saturday the 20th, 2 shows, I think 7 and 9:30, and then 1 show Sunday at 7. Dog. Hate us because they ain't us. Hate us because they ain't us.
Block it for
Hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah.
You watch Jared's special on Netflix,
Yeah,
and then I got
just keep going there.
then,
Go ahead.
then I'm in Chicago Wednesday the 24th, and then at the what the fuck is that place called? The Comedy Clubhouse, Friday the 26th and Saturday the 27th, all in Chicago. Then I'm in Athens, Greece, and then I'm back in Kansas City in August. I'm all around in Omaha in September.
Bro, even I don't remember
Suck my cock.
those.
I got them on my calendar, bitch.
Yeah, look how many
Professional.
days this motherfucker had. That's why Spencer is Spencer.
He said I'll be in Greece hanging out. What was that?
I don't think you're saying that. That's just a
I
brag.
ain't crack on that. That was
That's
a
just a
brag.
brag.
You know, fuck
Oh
it.
yeah, fuck yeah, that's
Yeah,
the most.
this son
You
of a
got a
bitch.
fucking gun. That's
Spay and neuter
awesome.
your friends, everybody. Have a good
It was
time.
there.
Hey, woo!
Okay.
Little
Over the
higher,
week,
little higher.
just think about how many times Keith fucking said the N-word on my goddamn podcast.
They didn't see us doing high fives because camera's down.
Every time it's on
dope.
the second goddamn shot. I need that ranging shot first. I'm trying to break myself off that.
That was fucking dope.
Thanks for coming on, guys. Holy shit, that was fun.
That was dope, man. Hell yeah. God damn, always have some
That was the first time it's
fucking
Spencer on podcast.
I love doing podcasts,
I've been with
man.
Keith
Yeah,
before.
man.